And here we go.
That's
We get
so
this
good.
Bridget mirror, man. This is going to be a fun one. You touched a bit on those roll changes. We'll have to see if those come up. Maybe a lot of just slash pressure here. That far slash getting us a counter hit to start us off. Man, this is the Clash reunion, Ganyon. This is real life. We are in the first match right now.
You know, it feels like just yesterday I was watching some Jeekly Academy and hearing you talk about this, and oh my god, just as I'm trying to talk about something else, that's the first round already going to Nickelodeon. God, Bridget health is just, it's, you know, such a small item here, but you know, I'm sure even Bridget players feel like they're very strong when they hit their own character. So.
Every once in a while, you'll deal half of someone's HP, and it's like, man, where did that damage come from? But for the most part, it's death of 1,000 cuts out here. A lot of cuts happening on the screen right now. Some 6Ps coming out from Nickelodeon. By the way, Nickelodeon is running that OG color, the light blue, the OG, whereas DreamGrove is on the purple. We'll get that updated on the names for y'all in a second so we can get that all out. H. Rogers Super is going to end the first game here. Nickelodeon showing us some supers.
And Nickelodeon they just kind of ran with it. It just felt like they were like picking a lot of their really good times to put out the pressure, whether it's be it via the far slash option or 2S, and you know, it felt like I was expecting a little more back and forth as far as like maybe even like, you know, baiting some DPs on you know, on offense. But yeah, I just kind of blinked and both rounds were over that quickly. It's just kind of funny that I imagine even chip players have this in the mirror as well. Is when you play these low health characters, then and like, you know, you do your B and B, and it just hits a little bit harder than you're probably used to seeing. So crazy stuff. Good job Nickelodeon game one, but I'm sure DreamGrove here will bounce it back. Purple
yeah,
gang.
Counter hits back to back right there. It was a good round start into that good close slash. We get some soft knockdowns here, but Nickelodeon saying, hey, look, I know the setups. I know these safe jumps you're going to try to set up on me, but DPs until you do it.
Absolutely. And Bridget DP, you know, it's crazy. As someone who doesn't, I mean, I have a bit of a versal playing Baiken, but like playing a character with a DP, there's a certain application, certain setup you don't have to deal with if you're right when you use it. But as I'm saying that to Nickelodeon, going through the wall, round one, going to DreamGrove. Much better adjustment than the game one here. So loving the game two.
I mean, that's all we need is a warm up. I like that right there. JK falling to 2K. Get some soft knockdowns over and over again. 1,000 cuts, Ganyon, but they're effective. Trying to jump out of the corner here. Nickelodeon jailed in by DreamGrove's pressure, and 2S opens us up.
And the other one of the things I have found most interesting about, you know, playing against Bridget and understanding how to fight against her, and also like just understanding what pressure really is for this character. And it seems like, you know, you're in this whole process of, you're right, death by 1,000 cuts then, but like your pressure is so real, right? Like, you know, when you're allowed to mash, when you're allowed to like 60 out, when you're allowed to, you know, do anything other than just sit there and watch this PowerPoint happen in front of you, it's oh, audio a little funky. Is it my
Maybe,
audio? Who's audio?
let's see, maybe on your end, DreamGrove getting this perfect on the board though, looking pretty clean.
Yeah, good stuff to DreamGrove.
Clapping right back. And so, I mean, Nickelodeon had a quick round. DreamGrove had a quick round. I think both of us just warming up for a second. That's all we need. I mean, one good... I mean, it's 1,000 cuts, but it is snowbally, right? You fall down, you're getting back up into a roll right in your face. Getting hit by that JD. You're going to have to figure out which one's going to be a safe jump or not. So, some of these matches can be snowbally regardless of the amount of hits it takes. Good counter hit right here from DreamGrove.
Yeah, this is like... just like a lot of the pressure setups that we're seeing from both sides, like, you know, getting that knockdown is so good for Bridget and can be so scary. But let's see here, another counter hit pressure, close slash hits, meaty, the booty bump combo. We got 3 through the wall. We go hard knockdown, Dream, IAD pressure. Okay, I guess this gets out. Oh, battle of the 5 H's. Who can mash it harder? We love it. Oh, hug the baby. Okay. Yep. We are just stuck here watching this. Oh, God. Get me out. Oh. And the Rogers Super slams him out of the sky from the IAD. Good stuff. Nickelodeon up round here. Game round 2.
Oh, Ganyon, I love being able to
yes.
pick off that JS right there. Nickelodeon getting that air hit and turning into this corner pressure. DreamGrove trying to get out, caught by that 2S. Going to have to spend the burst.
Oh my god, and we run right into, oh no! And that's the worst. You feel like, okay, I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna run up here just to get a little bit of, you know, forward momentum, and we run right into a big normal such as that. Soft knockdown through the wall, but positive. We do catch the backdash though. So far we have positive, but what are we doing with it? Okay. Our turn again. We're gonna RC to keep it going. Okay, we just get a close slash. Oh, and the roll stop there. Oh, but 6P! Uh-oh. It's our turn now.
Oh.
Into the throw. That was pretty sneaky. You know, like you feel like you're probably expecting like a meaty close slash there after that scoot, and you know, just to walk up, do the very simple throw, because really all you need is like some sort of small poke, some sort of throw there to single out that game. Absolutely good stuff here. Damn. Our Bridgets are Bridgeting. They're showing us all the yo-yo tricks.
And that's the least I can hope for, man. I love being able to see it. It sucks in those Bridget mirrors when both you and your opponent are too good at anti-airing and neither person can get those rolls started. It's like, oh man, you mean I just got to press far slash until the game is over? But all good. Nickelodeon up now 2-1. Gonna see if they can run away with this first game, but DreamGrove with that very decided game 2. We'll have to see if they can bring that back here in this game 4.
Absolutely. Got another knockdown here. This is scary. Then we're taking pressure with no burst. Oh, we get hugged by the baby. Here we go. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Here we are, just kind of fishing out. 6P hard knockdown.
Yeah, dude, Nickelodeon is on top of these 6Ps, wanting the burst to put DreamGrove here in the corner. And look how patient we're sitting. You know, of course, we rolled in right there. 5H getting this counter hit. But Nickelodeon's so good with these 6Ps, so patient. But DreamGrove finally getting that JS counter hit in.
Unfortunately, we did have the meter to take the round here, but didn't quite use it. So now we're sitting here taking pressure, but uh-oh, big 2H starter. Oh, now this isn't gonna kill because it's a Bridget, but still hard knockdown. What are we gonna do on defense here? Oh, we go for an empty IAD into the throw. Cheeky setup. If you guys aren't using it, definitely implement it into your post hard knockdown pressure. Such a good option. Another knockdown corner. We eat a close slash though. Oh, Gus is gonna actually hurt. Oh, and through the wall. Oh,
yeah, so high up on that wall splat. Very few moves. We're gonna go ahead and get that break without jumping. It's okay. We got Nickelodeon over here on the other side of the screen. Purple DreamGrove with a decent lead right now, trying to get another splat, baiting that burst. Close slash jump cancel. DreamGrove on top of it.
What a knower. My goodness, DreamGrove is sweating right now. This is beautiful to see. This is what I would expect out of the Clash Academy reunion. Absolutely good stuff there. Like, you know, there are so many little things that you can pay attention to even while you're doing your stuff that you should kind of know. Like, I'm doing my combo. I know it's A, B, C, E, F, G. So I know I'll do that. I'm going to look at the screen a little bit more right now because I know I'm going to hit my stuff. Like, pay attention to the burst timings. Pay attention to meter for YRC. Like, these types of little things will help you win so many more games. Good, good, good stuff here. Going into game 5, by the way, on our first match. Love it.
Setting us up for a long one here, both of our Bridgets. But I love that. Going to anti-air with 2-3-6-8. DreamGrove wanting the burst to try to go back to neutral. Counter hit JS. Going to have Nickelodeon out of the corner. Unfortunate, a 2H counter hit to start us off, Gagnon.
Oh my gosh. It must feel so good to hit that button as Bridget. And you just hear counter and you go, well, the world is my oyster. I can do whatever combo I practically want off of this thing. And so, good IAD pressure. We got another knockdown. Man, getting knocked down as Bridget. You know, I haven't seen a lot of DPs really be threatened, but you know, I can't say I'm strongly aware of all the good gaps of where DPing is a good solution there too. But oh, as I say that, oh no, hopefully they'll listen to me. That one gets baited. Maybe that's why.
Good use of the Roger Super right there, waking up into that meaty 5H DreamGrove. Going down, Nickelodeon sitting here on set point in this game 5. Looking good, setting up our yo-yos if we can help it. Great blocks on the overhead, but the 2S opens us up.
Oh, and great throw tech there. And honestly, Dream is actually sitting in a pretty okay spot, you know, meter-wise. We got a full burst meter to work with. Potentially might see some stuff here with some pressure into maybe a blue wild assault, but so far right now, you know, don't feel too bad if you're Dream. Oh, we do get a gold burst here. Okay, they end up going to block it. Meaty yo-yo toss. We get a big combo off this counter hit. Are we going through the wall? We are. Super great. Hard knockdown.
Hard knockdown, getting that meaty JS. Afterwards, such an active 2S giving us a counter hit. Nickelodeon getting another chance, getting out of that corner. DreamGrove trying to get one more open up. A red RC can help us if we get a stray hit. But another Roger Super.
Oh my god. This is just, oh, just like that. Good stuff to Nickelodeon. Taking it there. 3-2 over DreamGrove. That was a very, very funny mirror to watch. It just command grab, you know, the bell explosion super pretty wild here, but Axel already off to a good start with the anti-air tornado, but we wake up 6B. I respect that, honestly. Get out of the sky. Oh, reversal throw out here. Noobhat is ready. Saying, don't do any of that fake stuff to me. No pogo shenanigans. But a big combo back into a super right away. So we'll get a bit of a knockdown here. I'm not really sure what the OE is after. Okay, we are able to run up. I love it.
Yeah, that was about to be really cheeky. I like that. And HariTime also going for that early super for the Oki. Showing us some cool game plans here early on. Trying to burst to get out of the corner. Still a close match for either player. Noobhat getting a nice tornado to start that one off. Bomber to finish it. That was a close round, man. I think that we're set up for a nice set, I think, if everything's going to be like that.
Yeah, this is rather wild watching the pressure here, but we got JD from Elphelt. Continues to keep going there. Walk up, okay. Might be out of the sky. Great anti-air tool from Axel there, but YRC gets off. Back to our turn. Very good, hard knockdown, but now we're stuck with this. It's basically like, man, if you get pushed through the wall with that super, you are just gonna sit there and go, well, I'm probably losing this round, unfortunately, but, you know, good stuff. It's just such a great set of situations for her. Knockdown again. Playing a little bit of full screen gaming.
Definitely wanted to get pulled into that tornado with the Rensem, but we'll take this back throw regardless. Noobhat got you in the throw loops. We're playing Street Fighter out here. Didn't have enough spacing for the scoop, so HariTime's fighting back.
Great. Oh, and a bit of a BRC oopsie, but hey, sometimes we just press close slash and it works. Good stuff. Another super knockdown here. Running up once again with the Pineberry setup, but doesn't quite get the pick up a combo, but we get the kill still. Good stuff from HariTime. Game 1, gotta say. I imagine, like with anyone, right, fighting Axel is a bit of a journey for everyone's first time, and as you fight him more and more, you start to see some of like the little spots where you're allowed to take your space and move forward, and you kind of have to be willing to get hit a couple times to figure out how am I gonna get in no matter what character you do play. Occasionally Axels get bored of zoning and they'll just come and run at you, so you know, it's how do you fight this character from both an offense and a defensive level. So great stuff from there. But Noobhat, honestly, a lot of great pickups, a lot of great combos, good tornado usage. I'm sure game 2 here will be even closer. Got a nice little knockdown to start. We're just gonna now that full screen poke game.
HariTime getting a lot of these JS's scanning on, it seems like. And then, of course, once we get into the Rekka sequences, Noobhat definitely wants to get out with that burst. It's going to be scooping to the corner. YRC, a lot of resources spent, especially with that super through the grab attempt.
Super did quite a big chunk too. It's a great situation for Axel. Sends you full screen. And oh my god, wait, pulled him into the tornado. I don't think I've seen that yet. That is kind of crazy, actually. This tornado tool that Axel got really added a lot. Like, it's just, oh yeah, HariTime got game 1 too.
Oh yeah. HariTime got game 1. Noobhat does have the round lead here. Gonna have to see what we can do. Rekka's gonna bounce us off the wall. HariTime staying on top with this red RC. 2K does the open up. Noobhat getting counter hit. It's gonna be hard to deal with those Rekka sequences. Gonna go for the soft knockdown here.
We do get positive bonus then, which is nice. So we spent it on a BRC to get hit. Oh no. Oh, wait a second. Wait, I almost saw an Axel Bombo, by the way. Good stuff there to Noobhat. Back to that initial spot we want to be in. And while I'm sure it's annoying to deal, oh, but the air hit on 6H. Oh my gosh. Axel is coming for you. He said, who said I'm a zoner?
Great stuff right there. And you saw Noobhat kind of slow down the game a bit. We were down in life. Just stayed back. Played a little bit more patient. Tried to just get one straight hit on HariTime, turning into that red RC confirm. So even though we were down on that life, recognized that we still had that resource advantage. Great stuff, Noobhat.
Yeah, that was such a great just exchange of you know, what each character kind of wants to do during certain scenarios, whether it's the full screen game, you know, when it comes to actually getting in and running your pressure. We saw a lot of throw tech options there, you know, and even when you saw HariTime try to set themselves up for some zoning with theirs, like Tornado just kind of stops most projectiles and keeps going if it's at least I think half to full charge. So absolutely good stuff here from Noobhat. So game 3, Already got a little bit of pressure starting for Noobhat. You're ready. Oh, at half HP. Oh my gosh, the game just started. We're running into Axel normals, pretty common for a lot of us then, and IAD, but that tornado, once again, this tool has just really allowed this character to force you to have to approach them in a very specific way. And once again, Pineberry bursting it back into the corner. Spooky place to be. Oh no, YRC was too spaced. YRC back into throw, the classic. Oh my gosh, and Ren said to close it out.
That scoop, Noobhat with a really convincing round, I'd say right there. HariTime loving this 6P, even on the round start, trying to check Noobhat for getting too greedy. UH not getting us the OTG right there, but we're going to stay on top of you with this record regardless. Noobhat fighting, getting that punish back on HariTime. Ren send start at full screen, even though we're in the corner.
He says, why not? He's like, I need this tornado. Like, it's come on for me. Okay, spending the RC. I'm imagining we're going to go through the wall here. Oh, we actually had enough meter to do super, but that's okay. Still good positive. Can build up some burst meter now. Take it a little slow. Yeah, good stuff. Good patience there, right? You don't have to rush in there. You are at the advantage. One little clip will take it for you. Going to round 3 here between our two opponents. Okay, scooting in, but we scoop under for a big combo. Oh my god. Your health bar. No corner steal, but we do get 2K2D into the wall break.
Yeah,
Yo,
soft
and
knockdown
Izzy
here.
with the raid, by the way. 34,
That
thank
raid
you.
from Izzy, great timing. You're going to see this burst come out from Noobhat. HariTime getting scooped up, definitely wants to get a stray hit with this 100 tension, spends 50 of it on burst, but Noobhat showing us with an awesome PRC combo. Great timing with that raid. What's going on, Izzy?
No way, he's called himself a Noobhat, man. That was a really... Oh, in the reversal super! Oh no, he poked into it and unfortunately lost their lives because of it, but absolutely sick combo from Noobhat before that unfortunate situation there. You know, sometimes we just gotta wake up super. Good stuff from HariTime taking game 3. Game 4 coming up shortly.
HariTime said, hey, cool combo, but watch this. that really is the fighting game experience, huh? Like showing off that awesome combo you labbed into getting wake up supered.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Starting off with our game 4 here. Once again, we're kind of at that full screen pressure, and it's really hard to want to play because like Axel can deal with you, and when you're on the ground, you know, the air is only safe for so long. Our knockdown, but we unfortunately spent our burst to be in the situation as well. Good stuff. Okay, we're still in block stun for the command grab to hit. Go. Trying to IRD with something, and we find the spot in. Uh-oh. This could be very spooky for Noobhat. Oh, uh-oh. Could it mean, is the game already over? Jingle all the way. Oh, no. Say it ain't so.
Oh, and
Oh,
we're going to
tapping
loop
again,
it again.
No, G, no. Oh, the deflect shield. I too am just like, get this thing off of me, basically.
Yeah, when that vest is on me, Ganion, I'm like, yo, get me out of the changing room. I need to take this off. And then HariTime, of course, looping it. You know, definitely not fair. But Noobhat got these Rensens, trying to get HariTime stuff back. And HariTime getting away with a lot of jump-in JS. You saw them go for it right there. So Noobhat swapping to some more anti-airs, 5Ps, but getting called out immediately.
My God, wait, the BRC close touch ends up working here. The dividends being played on this. Oh my God, and we held up, I think, after that OTG. But the 5P anti-air. This is very, very spooky for HariTime. This is where Axel wants you to be. Oh, and another 5P again. So, you know, we get a little bit of confidence, right, from hitting some IADs, but you do it too many, your opponent can adjust, and they'll be ready for it. Good stuff from Noobhat, taking us to round 3 here. Big counter hit. Close to that bomber air. Oh, okay. Not looking for a surge setup there. We're just using it as a frame kill, but this should be the game. Oh my gosh, good stuff. Noobhat. Taking us. Is this another game 5? Back-to-back game 5s?
Back-to-back game 5s.
Academy.
We're going to be in the class reunion all day, Ganion.
I love that. Whistling Wind. That's the name of Axel's tornado move. Whistling Wind.
Whistling Wig?
Wind.
Wind. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, but HariTime still fighting very well. Like they're finding a lot of good spots, but good Noobhat. It's really up to them to have to adjust to a lot of how people are starting to approach you. Oh, wait a second, we Roundstar Axel Bomber. Okay, let's calm down here a little bit.
To be fair,
all
HariTime
right.
doing a lot of round start 6Ps, I guess, was just going for the hard call out, and it's paying off so far. Wanting the burst to try to keep Noobhat in the corner, but we're gonna spend it right back to put HariTime in the corner.
Oh my gosh, and the burst on burst, and oh no, this feels like it's happened, I think it was in game 2, where we had a situation of this like really quick burst trade. Someone tried to run up and throw, and then immediately reversal super by Noobhat, gets anti-aired by the whistling wind. Pogo pressure, YRC off, so I don't want to deal with that. Now you're in the corner against me as Axel. Take this meaty tornado.
Hunter hit JS from HariTime. Looking good with this Rekka sequence. 5H for that reset. Deflect shield doesn't mean you have to guess what side we're on. HariTime does get the low red RC to take us to the set point for themselves. But what a close round right there. Noobhat only needed one more hit. We'll have to see if they can bring it in this round.
Yeah, both our players, like, it was a very funny sequence there too, where Noobhat went for honestly like a really good like chosen 5P, and just HariTime, because they're like a shorter character, their far slash had him right underneath it. So from that sequence there, HariTime got that in the round, but now got a nice little combo here for Axel. Immediate bursts. I don't want to take that, but we run right into the rainwater. Oh no. Oh no, not the IED into the tornado. Okay. We tried to do what we saw on Twitter. Apparently, if you FD the scoop from that, you can throw Axel, on the landing. There are some
spacing dependencies, yeah.
It, but
Game 5, man. Last round, Game 5. HariTime's got Noobhat into the corner. Deflect shield gonna save you from guessing on that Rekka sequence. But we're still here. We still got the 100-meter. HariTime going for the resets as well, but the FD pushes us back.
Great block from Noobhat, honestly, too. Like, you really do have to guess, like, for the high-low. And absolutely, they found their spot again. This is where Axel wants to be. They says, please that IED into me. I should be ready for you. But the pickup here, if they do it up for the super. Oh, we need the super. HariTime taking it in Game 5, in the last round. He's just, like, I will say, the more and more I watch Johnny and understand, oh my god, immediate 6-8. The more and more I watch Johnny and understand his gameplay and his loop, then he really is just doing what Baikens do, but a little bit better, because he's got guard crush. But I gotta say, this character, definitely very, very strong, probably easily a top 3 contender, I'd say, right now. Good stuff for both opponents then, immediately get a knockdown into, oh my gosh, here comes the misfinders. Tried to sink 6K through here. Oh, we didn't hit the card break though. Totally a little too delayed on our JH option. Now we're going through the corner. Safe jump option. Good throw tech. Wow, they were ready for it. Hard stuff. Oh my god, reversal throw. He says, I saw that dash reset. Both players, a lot of respect here, honestly. You can tell it's just like, I know what you want to do, because that's what I want to do. Oh my god, we run into 2H. Are we bursting this? No. We went for a burst bait drop. That could have been very, very spooky. While burst bait is an important thing to have, you gotta be ready for it there. That sometimes people are not willing to burst these stuff. So, good stuff. The Lontra getting game round 1. Sorry.
Here we go. Get the names fixed for y'all. Sorry about that. I legitimately got confused on the colors. I will not lie to you. Lontra, of course, in the white pants right here, getting this throw on Not That Guy in the black pants. Looking good so far. Going to spend that burst to try to get out of this combo, but we're on top of you. The APM is crazy with these Johnnies getting on.
Yeah, it's definitely a character where you're kind of constantly doing stuff, and but it is to like only allow you to do very specific things, whether it's like dashing into stance into cancel, or being able to throw cards here. But the anti-air close slash taking game 1 for Lontra. Okay, that was funny. I just pulled up the stream and they both had just like white in parentheses, and I'm like, well, that doesn't really help me, Jeek, but no, you don't now. So
yeah, I was on life support over here trying to get this sheet set up. I will not lie to you, but
all good, all good. Good stuff to Lontra. taking it game one, like I said. Yeah, and Johnny's just like this strong character where I feel like when you are on offense, you can do whatever you want. It is just, he is such a privileged character in the game of Guilty Gear Strive for sure, as he has been in previous games for different reasons. But like this game, I like to call is Guilty Gear Guard Crush, right? And he is dispensing Guard Crush from you at half screen away, and he is having the time of his life. Like I guarantee you, Johnny players are enjoying it there. But really good stuff. Honestly, like both players were able to run some pressure there. Getting that knockdown is really important. Obviously, with Johnny, right? You know, he doesn't necessarily have a reversal outside of his super. So, you know, sometimes when you're sitting there having to take the block, it can be a little frustrating. But we're getting to switch to the Kai, by the way, from Not That Guy. So now we got Johnny versus Kai. You know, we're exchanging one sword for another. Kai definitely doing, you know, fairly well in this patch. He got some new routing, then did lose a couple other tools, unfortunately, as well. But not a character to scoff at. But unfortunately, IAD into a misfired card. Knocked down. Oh, we tried to backdash the 2H. Unfortunately, you cannot do that. But anti-air deal. Oh, but no pickup, though. So gets a hard knockdown. Okay, we are just looking for backdash. Johnny backdash, one of the best in the game. Look at this immaculate neutral. Oh, but we tried to mash again. Oh my god, 2H, you gotta be careful.
Definitely gotta be careful against this Johnny Guilty Gear. Or else you're gonna get wall broken on that counter hit close slash. Great round right there from Lontra. Getting Not That Guy in the corner and keeping them there. Round starts right there pretty calm. Just gonna do that back jump. Misfire stance cancel forward. Not That Guy back into the corner. Card pop not connecting, but the 2S getting us a nice counter hit. Not That Guy trying to get something started.
Gosh, in there, and getting that deal set up, the anti-air card strike, by the way. Oh, good block on the overhead for the fast RC. No combo though, which is fine. I'm minus 15. Don't punish me. Oh my gosh, here we go. Our help. Oh, we went for a birthday. There, I actually really liked it. You're our head. Another Disfiner full screen, but 2K finds it here. Okay, we get a new pickup. Not fully. Oh, reversal throws is spooky. Oh, we go for the burst, and that's unfair. You know, that's kind of one of those like checkmate scenarios where it's like, when am I gonna burst? You know, you try to find maybe a delayed timing even, but like it's pretty hard, but if you get thrown that high into the sky. Good stuff again from Lontra, taking game 2. Not that guy definitely looked a little bit more comfortable with some of the choices that they were doing on Kai for sure, and yeah, but unfortunately it is spooky to fight this Johnny character this patch.
Yeah, that was definitely the swap, I think. We'll have to see if we get some more fruition in this matchup. Lontra doing some pretty patient round starts. We'll have to see if they change that up here. Not That Guy getting a lot of 2H usage out of this Kai also. Fujar counter hit to start us off. Lontra spending that burst, so a good start.
I gotta say, willing to rip the Fujarog round start is some confidence that I can love and respect. Unfortunately, meaty close slash does miss, and the wake up throw is gonna hit you. Very spooky stuff here. Unfortunately, ID burst back in the corner. I like that option. Unfortunately, that is not a pickup that he can get. Oh, but wake up super! This is definitely gonna beat it. Let's go. Oh no, we wanted the fireball, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely wanted that fireball. But we'll take the 6P regardless.
Okay, good fast RC. The throw tech from Lontra. Oh, 6P says stop. Oh no, stop sign. Fujar arc. Oh, okay, here we go. But no wall break with super. Okay, this is the best case scenario for Not That Guy. Oh, it just says Fujar arc again. My beloved. Good stuff.
Damn. I love that, saying, hey, I love this button. Not That Guy saying, you see this Fujar arc button before? Dustloop looking kind of crazy with this Fujar arc. Lontra got you in the corner. Not That Guy trying to get out of here. I like that with that 2K 2D. 5K for that hella active 5K, by the way. 8 frames.
Absolutely. Incredibly good powerful button. Good 6P here to stop the pressure after that IAD attempt. Hard knockdown. This is where Johnny wants you to be. Oh my god, through the wall here. No meter to wall break. That's fine. Positive bonus. Okay. Oh, but 2D. And no matter what, we're pressing 2D after. Good job. They blocked here. Chose to IAD after. Oh, but the throw break here does punish what he tried to do after. Wasn't quite plus enough to beat the throw, man.
Too high on that JS. Lontra getting that back throw, putting themselves in set point. Not That Guy with a really great 2 rounds back to back, though. Just needs to close it out here to start this reverse sweep if it's going to happen. Burst to put Lontra in the corner, staying on top with these far slashes. Lontra gets the first good hit, though.
Oh, here we go. Dealing cards. Not going to go through the wall, though. Wasn't quite close enough. And that time there, we got Fireball, where I'm pretty sure we wanted a DP. So, you know, a very typical Kai player moment thing there. But Wake Up Super again does stop the pressure. We tried to advance with 2H. I respect that from Lontra. Getting a pretty good combo here. Oh, we do drop it, unfortunately. No pickup back from Not That Guy. Here, 5A tried to run up 6P, but gets misfired. Here we go, and a lot of scrambling going on right now, but the Sum Dipper gets it. Oh, but 2K, 5D, no meter to pick it up, though. This should be the kill. No, we don't drop. Oh, let's go.
The
Not That Guy
swag wall
taking
break,
game
by the way.
3. Good stuff. Yeah, breaking with H Fireball is there saying, I know I got enough time for this Fireball to hit you. You're gonna have to watch this animation. I don't got 50 for super, but you're gonna watch this animation, basically. So.
That is
my
sick.
good stuff, Not That Guy. Taking us here to game 4. He says, I'm not getting 3-0'd today. I'm not this guy.
Yeah, not this guy, dude. You're cracked with that one, Genion, going into our game 4. Not That Guy getting one here on the board. SVV full screen. I mean, the full screen Vapor Thrust, rather, definitely wants to get those Fireball inputs.
And, you know, I got to feel for the Kai guys, you know, having something on the same input to where, depending on how you do your inputs for jumping, even for, like, super jumping into, like, a Fireball, sometimes it just treats it like you're doing the DP input, especially if you're on, like, a hitbox. Very, very common thing to experience here, but not a big deal so far. We do get some Dipper, but the throw, Lontra is super ready for these dash cancel things, that I gotta say, very, very good reactions. Not trying to get mixed up here. We find her a little too close, though. Does get a little quick punish. Anti-air. No full pickup, though, from Not That Guy. Good patience, though. Oh, but we finally budged a little bit. Honestly, Not That Guy, I really like that they were taking it a lot slower, trying to advance a little bit more closer into Johnny, but unfortunately, Johnny has a ton of frame traps that they can do with delays built in. So if you're holding up, if you're trying to mash like a 2P, 5P, you know, you're gonna feel it. But once again, round 2, burst off right away. Once again, the unfortunate DP when we probably want Fireball. Uh-oh. It's Johnny Guilty Gear. Oh, good mash. I think we wanted a little fast off of the RC there. Okay, good pressure. The active BD, 5K. 6P, but we wait after we notice it whiffs. Good stuff, Not That Guy. Lontra trying to deal it out. Far slash for the anti here. Oh my gosh. And oh, we get the pickup off of this. You're cracked, Lontra.
Lontra's cracked. Not That Guy trying to go for a cheeky throw, but the reaction tech from Lontra gets us out of the situation. One more stray hit will do it. Misfinder to start us off. Not That Guy wanting to get out of the corner. Gets a hit, but not a confirm. Our Stun Dipper misses the... Oh, we get the block on the air. Misfinder. Not That Guy. One more stray hit. But the PRC saves us. Lontra takes the set. But nothing here on the Kai.
I got kicked out.
Oh, you got kicked out. Okay, well, I'll hold on to it for a second here while you rejoin. Meanwhile, Nothing's got Slickioka in the corner. Gonna get this wall splat to start us off. Hard knockdown, shock state applied. Nothing on top of you with that active 5K. Slickioka getting whiff punished here. Does have the burst on deck. Nothing going for that bait, by the way. Love to see that. We're moving back through on the winner side of things, y'all. Winner's round 3, so the deeper we get, the deeper you'll see this gameplay grow. Nothing getting the first round against Slickioka with a great anti-air. Wild Assault to stay on top. Slickioka got this wrist crank, but we do see that FD blocking, trying to get out of the corner. Boudreaux getting called out by S. Dolphin. Slickioka with a lot of patience there, respecting Nothing's DP. But we got that shock state into the Vapor Thrust. Nothing's doing a Danny combo out here. Jeez, look at that damage.
Love the new Kai combos and routes. They're so cool.
They do look clean. I do feel bad for the Kai players that were like, oh my god, Ramlethal got all this stuff and all I got was Vapor Thrust combos or something, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. Okay, I'm back in.
All right, all good. Nothing able to take that first game here. A few drops. I'm gonna keep it real. A few drops here and there, but still a great win. Both our players doing a little bit of a warm-up. Nothing getting that first round. A reminder again, Nothing, a first ever graduate of the Academy. Back when no one knew what this tournament was going to be, Nothing showed up and said, hey, I'll see what I can do. Won the whole thing. So hasn't been able to play since. It's been 4 or 5 months now that Nothing's been able to play in an Academy bracket.
Well, good stuff to Nothing for being that first graduate kind of champion here, but kind of see if they can deal with May Guilty Gear, who also is, once again, a character that constantly goes under conversation of, is she really bad? Is she nerfed? I think May is doing just fine in this version of the game. So, once again, Nothing good pressure. Little 5P wake up here. Your arc in. 5P says, get off me into the 5H, but we got a big combo after. Oh my god, you're dead.
Dude. That was insane. we had to cancel that Dolphin to go in the super, by the way. If you just sent the Dolphin, then Nothing would have lived. So great stuff by Slickioka getting that super confirm instead. But Nothing clapping right back, getting a wall break.
Yeah, good stuff. Positive bonus now here for Nothing's Kai. Jumping in. Just whiffs, but not quite punished for it. He said no Dolphin here. Sacred Edge knocked out. We welcome Sacred Edge again. Oh my god, Nothing is feeling themselves right now. This is some nuts pressure, but wake up throw. Here we go. Maze, oh, but DP's takes us to round 3. Our players are swinging at each other.
And that DP is a big mental hit, man, because Slickioka been trying to bait this DP for a minute, so Nothing able to weave one in. That's got to hurt the brain, but ain't nothing but a thing. 5H counter hit coming out here. That's an insane 5H combo. 6K to break the wall.
And so many bounces. You ever think it's done, but another 5H again. This is the button of all times, I gotta say. Oh, good YRC off there, but once again, sends it with the Sun Dipper, no combo, unfortunately. Ah, but charge 5D, we all get hit by it, it happens best of us. No burst here, but no knockdown for positive, actually. But the air throw on the up tech is crazy from Nothing, another 5D, but nothing to RC to combo, but we get the wall assault after. Sacred Edge, hard knockdown, blinking health bars on both sides, but it's Nothing time. I love that, I love that. Oh my god, the deflect shield. Who said deflect shield is bad? What a great usage from Slickioka to say, get off of me with your meaties, hold this Dolphin real quick, and takes game 2. Man, oh my god, that was crazy. That was such a crazy end.
If only that replay could have been 30 seconds, because that's really what we needed. We needed to show all those 5H counter hits that we were getting from Slickioka. Then we needed to show that awesome, weird routing that Nothing was doing to come back. Definitely an insane game from both of our players. Slickioka getting one on the board, though, as we move on to this game 3.
Wow. Crazy stuff. Here we go. Game 3. Kai and May. Oh, close slash there. Went to a Dolphin for the particular combo or burst bait option. We are applied with shock. Okay. Burst him off. Spent 11 meter here. We got the wall assault on deck. Into the pickup. Oh, into the wall stick. What a count. Nothing has been gaming. Yeah, my goodness.
Nothing unironically got some fucking Danny Elmaza combos out here, man. Look at this stuff.
Oh no. We went to DP him off after immediately. We're gonna RC. We're gonna get the hit into Vapor Thrust. Very nice.
And that was still a close round for Slickioka as well, showing us some awesome counter hits with that 5H. 2S on the round start, trying to adapt a bit to how Nothing wants to play in this neutral. Try to fish for another 5H right there, but the whiff punish comes out. Nothing on top of you with this wild assault combo.
Oh my god, another sick pickup. And there was a very purposeful delay in that routing to make that work. I have so much respect for combos and fighting games, people who make these choices here. But as I'm saying that, Slickioka fighting back right now. Nothing, gotta be careful. This is May. Going through the wall, positive bonus here, but it's only a soft knockdown back to neutral. Oh, it's dragon time, baby. Oh, wait, the pickup hits too. Uh-oh, spooky. We burst off. We could say we want this game. We are the dragon. But not only did we spend 50 meters to lose, we spent a whole burst bar as well, Jeek.
That is crazy. Slickioka with, bringing in that 4-framer when it matters. That 5P been paying a lot of dividends. I say Nothing down in life so far, but staying on top of it. Slickioka does have that burst advantage until we spend it right here. Stun Dipper RC to start us off. Nothing's going to carry it to the other side of the screen with that Vapor Thrust.
I don't know if it was intended to get at the air IB, but we air IB'd to keep May so close to be able to even get that pickup in the first place. Nothing's played so good, but oh, 3K RC, my beloved. He says, you got a scum dipper? I got a scum dipper. And takes out nothing, taking game 3 here, 2-1 for Slickioka.
Close set so far from both our players, I'd say. Slickioka going to go ahead and get the advantage for that second game. But man, this is looking like possibly, I mean, of course I don't want to jinx it, but I hope this one goes to game 5.
Me too.
You know, this has been a really good set so far.
Both of our players are swinging. This has been really, really exciting stuff here. And both characters have such like dopamine dispenser buttons, right? Where you get that counter hit with the right setup, 5H for May, 5H, 6H for Kai, right? Like you know you're going to dish out damage for it here. But going game 4, let's see if nothing can adjust. Take us to that believable game 5. Round start 5D, a charge by the way. I can respect that. Nothing
trying to fish for that Twitter clip here in the Clash reunion. 6P doesn't give us the OTG after, but we'll go ahead and keep Slick in the corner. Dolphin counter hit's going to go ahead and put nothing in the corner. Definitely love this from the May. Nice match to get out. 2P into the Wild Assault. RTL for the full screen carry. I like these conversions from nothing.
I feel bad for nothing that didn't go through the wall there with that great pickup, honestly. Unfortunately, getting matched out. And now May says, I'll put you through the wall. Don't worry, nothing. This is where you wanted me to go, right? So, soft knockdown, back to neutral. Something right away. Tried to bait the burst. I do respect that was a really good bait attempt. Oh, and these like really delayed IAD JSs are getting a lot of work for nothing. But unfortunately, Dolphin send it. RC takes the round, and now we're up to match point for Slickioka.
Match point with the burst, by the way. Slickioka saying, hey, I see you're trying to bait it, but I'm going to hold it in my back pocket. Nothing. Saying, okay, well, I'm going to fight you right back. Dire Clack counter hit's going to put Slick into the corner here. Those Dolphins have been getting us out, but great check with the 5K. Nothing.
Go back in the corner where we wanted him to be. Burst. Oh, we're looking for a bit of a burst bait. 2K2D clips him on the wake up. Wake up Scum Dipper. We're just setting Scum Dipper over and over. Okay, here we go. Trying to go for a block. Oh, but the great tick throw here. Hard knockdown. Heavy fireball. Oh, we have no meter to combo after. 6P anti-air. We are holding burst. Good stuff, Slickioka. You know what? Take that burst into round 3 if you don't end up winning this. Oh, but the JS does get it. I believe that was a Dolphin attempt by Slickioka. I'm not sure which one, but here we go. Duel 3. Jeek.
Man, nothing. Unfortunately, not being able to get anything started in that round start. Slickioka with a lot of Dolphin pressure. Going to get these counter hits and carry us over to the other side of the screen. Soft knockdown, but we do have that 50 tension. Slickioka, we got to see if they end up spending this burst eventually, if they need it on Wild Assault or not. Nothing going to spend it first.
Slickioka, I feel like there's such a control right now, honestly, here, and it just they're doing a lot of evasiveness, and even when they're like, getting these like really, really good. Oh my God! It ends it with the 5D. I love that. I see a lot of these like anti-air close slashes, which May is so gifted with because her close slash. She is absolutely gaming this patch, and honestly, like it's a matchup into Ino that she already was doing pretty well at, and despite Ino's new special move, and as annoying as that is, it's still very much a Baiken favored matchup. So excited to see how they hear a lot of these like delayed JSs, raw Yozansen, why not? Block it if you think you know it's coming. Unfortunately went for a 5H route there. That doesn't really work as well late into combos. But this pressure is still so scary for Ino. Finally allowed to press buttons and play the game here for the first time in almost 25 seconds. Oh, and gets the right pickup. Good stuff. That is the right routing anti-air JS falling into 2H on counter hit. Good stuff here from Bagel, taking a game 1. Let's see if Sheer can fight back.
Looking good there for a second. We got put into the corner after that burst. SheerHeart was on top of Donutbagel, but now we're fighting back. Holding this to Tommy. Great pressure. PRC to keep it going. Yozansen finally for the open up, but no combo after. Getting those parries early. Get them often if you can.
Oh my God. And the timing worked out so well there, where the super, it was in between the super's activeness. My goodness. What an IAD Yozansen from Donutbagel. That was that was not how I thought it was gonna go. As someone who, trust me, I love my IAD Yozansens. It's a very gifted button for a lot of reasons, has some issues for other reasons. I thought the issue was going to come into play. So, insane stuff from Bagel. Very confident game 1. But like I said, this is a tough matchup for Ino. You really have to, like, make the Baiken just be afraid or make them mash in the wrong ways, right? So let's see how they adjust here for game 2. Good stuff from Bagel so far, and there's a first example of it, right? You need to make this Baiken regret using their parry, you know, make them regret trying to mash you on these like little, you know, high-low cheeky resets you get. So good stuff to Sheer, but we could go potentially a knockdown then. Soft knockdown option, but another V2H. Big combo off of this, honestly. But no super wall break, so soft knockdown, turn to neutral. Yeah, Malay, we get the hard knockdown with a super great choice here. Honestly, command growth, but didn't get the pickup. Oh my god, and he gets the parry. This is actually very spooky for Sheer. Time. Oh, we unfortunate Yo Johnson moment when they went for the TK Yo Johnson after the close slash. We just get a super jump JS. Happens to the best of us. But there, dive knockdown. Hino's happy to be here. Oh my god, we're gonna get the close slash anti-air. Good burst. We didn't want to die.
Yeah, Donut definitely doesn't want to die quite yet with this game lead. Bursting out of the corner. SheerHeart looking good with this hard knockdown. And Ino 4-way mix. Hard knockdown looks kind of crazy. Looks like we played it kind of safe to call out that parry from DonutBagel. Getting a perfect and getting one on the board.
And just as quickly as game 1 went, game 2 went for Sheer's other side. These two characters want to kill you, right? And if they get the right hit, they're gonna just do that, right? And you definitely saw it coming into play. I really like that Sheer kind of slowed down some of their choices a little bit more, just to kind of make Donut do the typical, like, when you fight Baikens from like the floor kind of 7 through 10 area, they are so heavily reliant on using this reversal parry kind of thing. So baiting that out, making them really feel that. We saw that a lot from Sheer. So good stuff from game 2. Let's see what Donut can do. Back into game 3 here. Already getting the burst though, off to a good start. Oh, and the bait of the bird. Oh my gosh, a terrible moment here for Bagel. Oh, but the calls out. Good stuff. The 2S is a great anti-Eno tool for that, soaking that big tree. Oh, a little ladder combo. Unfortunately, a little bit too delayed on it there. I like that they went for it. It also messes with the scaling if they actually get hit by the tatami at the starter. So, tough combo to hit there. Oh my god, we said none of this crap here. I am parrying. Yep, but we got the Eno super. You gotta be ready for that.
Canyon.
They got 50.
I just got deja vu. I remember SheerHeartDefend as the wake up super Eno. I just remembered. I don't remember which Jeekly it was. I gotta go back and check the VOD, but I remember SheerHeartDefend was the wake up super Eno, man, and we're seeing it here.
And it's great. It's such a powerful tool for her, right? Because she doesn't have a you know, she has a mash button in 2P, but like no burst. Oh wow, and a hero burst coming out of Sheer. I don't know if I necessarily like that. Yeah, because this puts you in a really rough spot now going into round 3. You are now down in burst meter. Great position for Donut to potentially take this. Let's see what happens. A little bit of full screen gaming. Dive here. Oh, we were mashing already. Oh my god. Not the biggest pickup. That's fine. Great pressure here. Another Yozansen. Okay, but not quite pick up there. Let's try. Oh, we tried the air grab, but they dove right out. This is very spooky now. Going through the wall with super. Yep, I love it. 50% of your life gone out of nowhere. Hits him with the low. Look for a burst bait. Oh, the super again. It says, why are you mashing? Why are you pressing?
You know what I'm gonna do. You know I'm gonna press super.
Oh, a burst off here from Sheer. Oh, but the full screen send. Okay, good job using the FD to block the projectiles there. Oh. That would have been one of those moments where the doing far touch into 5H would have gotten for you. This is very spooky. Don't lose. Don't go into negative. You lose all of your bursts.
Oh.
Oh, and we were waiting. We were waiting for the super. I bet you Donut was like, uh-oh, Eno's got 50. It's coming through here shortly. But I think they had the game there. They actually had a moment where their far slash would have clipped them. And if they just did far slash 5H instead of far slash 2H, they potentially had it. A very kind of common, like, Baiken problem of previous, and you're kind of like trying to rewrite this old thing that used to not be able to just far slash 5H people to pick them up. But, oh my gosh, such a close game there. Good stuff game back here from Sheer.
And the mental warfare was crazy, Ganyan. I mean, the chat was saying it too. Just the double empty jump. Like, SheerHeart was like, what are you going to press? What are you going to press? You know? Yeah. I love that mental warfare.
Yeah. having them getting a lot of these close slashes into the overhead, and they thought again. Sheer's like, oh, it's gonna do another third Zansen after kind of thing, so I can respect that. Oh, but the anti-air close slash again. Oh my god, we sent ourselves right into the loving arms of Donut, taking the first round of game 4. Both players kind of back off at the start here. And we just kind of send a lot of these vertical horizontal dives, excuse me. Bursting off here, we didn't want to take the counter slash. Great pickup, honestly. Oh, we blocked that. We were ready. Not even willing to spend the meter that they worked so hard to get to make that safe. And we took ourselves right into a far slash. Uh-oh, this could be spooky. 100 meter to make our super safe. Jumps out, but yeah, you gotta be. Unfortunately, JS is not the option there. You can sometimes do JH if you're looking to potentially poke underneath you, but a lot of times people are willing to able to press close slash, and if it's a pretty good close slash, you'll get anti-air there. So good stuff. Take us into round 3. Oh my god, and the super high JS just hits him right in the head. Or the JH, I apologize. Stuck into the wall, super break. Yup, Sheer's like, I got those on lock, Jeek.
Got it on lock. Broken over here, trying to get Bagel over here in the corner. I like these Tatamis, the wake up supers, man. It's not about if they're gonna do it, it's when.
Oh, and great stuff to Sheer. Showing us. Looks like you said in the chat, me and Ati are teammates on FGC. We play frequently. Maybe we're gonna get that layer 3, layer 4 start right away. I'm in.
Going to get these names updated for y'all in a second. Aqua, again, haven't seen them in a minute. It's been all the way since the first academy. So glad to have them back in here playing that Nago. We don't get a lot of it here at the Jeekly Academy. But the good thing we're getting it here at the Clash Reunion. Of course, Oddity repping that Eno. That's one that we surprisingly get a lot of here at the Academy. I'm going to keep it a buck.
Yeah, I feel like I said a lot of Eno today, to be fully fair. And, she's such a great character in this season, too. Definitely... really powered up when she got the new special move then, but has really been mostly positively affected. She didn't get anything too groundbreaking with the new season 4 changes, but other than I guess they have the new routing with the new chemical love, so definitely you'll probably see that here in some of the options. But Aqua taking a very quick round 1. 2H started taking us through the wall already. It's been 6 seconds and we got positive bonus for Nago. Very spooky to be in this position. Right now, we are in Eno fun time pressure. Little blue beat combo. We're quite ready to recover from that here. Uh-oh. And also, you could have got the kill off of that command grab, but not a big deal. Pressure still happening. Uh-oh, knockdown. It's Eno time. There's the YRC. Push him off. But we baited the burst. Oh, my God. Aqua felt a little too ready for that burst, I'm gonna be real, but honestly, it can be spooky. You just got YRC'd, your health bar's blinking, Nago still got 50 meter and 100 burst tension, so scary stuff as an Eno. And I imagine this matchup is probably slightly Nago favored, and I'm not sure exactly where it sits on then, but Eno doesn't really like to have to fight into a lot of these big bodies, right? Because if you are wrong on one thing and you get knocked down as this character and you don't have meter, it's not a very fun time. So good stuff from Aqua taking their game 1. Let's see how IT adjusts for game 2.
Trying to see these adjustments if we can. Backdash is coming out from Aqua. At layer 3, hopefully we see some more manifestation of that. We got each player in each other's walls out here. Aqua shot going to carry Oddity over here to the corner. We do got that 2 meters of blood. Going to be spending it on the throw instead. Not even looking at the meter. You don't need to. 6H going to take this round.
Who needs meter? I got Nago. Oh my god, the round start up part of DP. Oh, we do a little blood break wall combo here. Yep. Into me set up then. We go for throw, the first option. Oh, into the overhead. Oh god, you're dead. Alright, GG, go next. Wow. And there you have it, folks. New Nago changes with the blood pop, sent it to the moon. You get to watch this long as you're just falling and you're like, yep, this is probably the end of me, unfortunately. But really strong stuff from Aqua there. Their pressure is just unrelenting when they're going.
And that fuzzy setup that we just saw from Aquashot with the blood pop, I think you need the meter for that to even work. So Definitely a nasty trick to be pulling out here in bracket. Aqua up 2-0 so far. It's been a fast set. We'll have to see if Oddity can slow things down a bit with this round start.
We had the round start wild cell, which honestly, like, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh god, Jeek, what year is it right now? It felt like we were the wild cell of old, which definitely has lost a little bit of power. But as I'm saying that, Oddity just sent Aqua through the wall and doing 60% as Eno. Incredible stuff here. Great camaraderie. Spaces the YRC, but nothing happens because of it. They're very lucked out. Okay, kind of playing a bit of his mid-range. We do find our way in. Now gets knocked down. No reversal. Oh, we tried for maybe a better route, maybe a little bit more burst safe, but yeah, they're not going to give it to them. I'm taking here the first round here of game 3. Maybe they're like, I'm not done yet.
Aquashot held on to that burst, so we still have it for this round right here. We'll have to see if we spend it. Oddity using that deflect shield. A lot of people using the flex shield tonight so far. Hang off, I'd say, but Aquashot with this Beyblade counter hit. Blood building up as well. Not enough to pop, but enough to deal a lot of damage.
Okay. Once again, there's a moment where we ended up building the meter. We could have gotten the kill there. So a little spooky to kind of get that soft reset, but good stuff. Aqua keeping the pressure, getting the trade kill there for taking round 2. And the slow walk up says, I am walking at you menacingly. Oh my god. Actually strokes and hits the startup of the Beyblade. Knocked down by Eno. We're getting guard crushed. Oh, YRC says, get off me. Versus stay in that corner. I'm not done with you yet, Aqua. Oh, we baited the throw with the hop and overhead JH. Oh my gosh, good stuff from Oddity here. We're seeing really strong pressure so far. Positive bonus, but we get clipped by the far slash here. This can be spooky. Stuck in the corner with Nago. Great YRC. Catches the backdash here with special. Knockdown. Double overhead. It whiffs second hit. Back to back. We are deflect shield enjoyers here at Jeekly Academy. And because of it, Oddity taking game 3.
Deflect shield enjoyers, man. Y'all love these defensive mechanics, which I mean is not the stereotype for beginners, but that's why we've earned our placement over here at the academy. It seems great stuff, but Aquashot fighting back, making that a close one. Of course, had those really quick 2-game lead, but Oddity maybe going to slow things down a bit, maybe start a reverse sweep. We'll have to see. I don't want to get too ahead of myself.
Absolutely. You know, it's such a great example that there are so many ways to deal with certain things in this game, and it's just how you choose to spend your resources, spend your meter, do your pressure, right? That really kind of changes how a game flow goes, right? There's so many ways to kind of cut up and make it your own. Good stuff here, getting a burst right away out of Aqua. Oddity getting pressure. Oh, mesh up right there. Oh my god, I don't know if they really wanted the gold burst attempt. Unfortunately, losing your burst against Nago and not being your turn is a scary place to be. 2P counter hit. We are making ourselves meaty here with every approach. Oh my god, and just 2H takes them. Oh!
I didn't catch that, Ganyan. Was that throat protection or a backdash? I'm not sure, but Aquashot able to keep it clean regardless, taking that round, putting us on set point.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you what happened there. I assumed he was gonna get command grabbed because, you know, it was we beat the throw, but it just like both whiffed. It was such an odd situation here, but Wild Salt in the knockdown. Fire C's off. There we go. Big combo. We're definitely gonna go through the wall with this one here. Hopefully don't drop it. Maybe we wanted to keep them in the corner, which I don't hate. Okay, slides underneath. Double overhead. Gets out. Oh, we get 5H out of the sky. Uh-oh. Hit by 2S. Here comes Nago. We are at high blood. Great block on the low here. Another overhead option. Aqua with such great defense. And as I say that, commentator curse, Oddity pulls into a round 3 of this game 4. But once again,
man, that counter hitting on round start always feels so good. Into the blood pop as well. Aquashot going for the low that time.
I think we're dead.
And then we're just dead.
And then we're just dead, Jeek. Some elements of gameplay changes. This character knocks you down, puts you in the corner. You're sitting there blocking minions for what feels like 20 seconds, right? So let's see how shreybae can deal with the cakecraver on Jacko. Already a burst out of it right away.
And something to touch on real quick is that our last match and this match are both qualifying to get themselves on top 8 for the Clash reunion. So cakecraver and shreybae going to be fighting out here. Of course, cakecraver, a previous graduate of the academy. Off top, man, I can't remember which one's at 7 or 6, but many-time top 8er on not just the Jacko, I think also the Sin. So we'll have to see if that has to come out Good start so far. shreybae down in life, but on top of you with this stun dipper red RC.
Very nice. Burst him in the corner. A great opportunity to use burst. Should be going through the wall here. Unfortunately, not quite pick up OTG at the end. We blocked a minion though, so Jacko is plus. With the great falling JH counter hits here. Jacko has to fight back from defense. Great backdash to put it there. Send up full screen. Minion pressure 2D. They said it got nerfed. That's not what got nerfed about it.
They said it got nerfed. Also, correction, I said Sin. I meant to say Elphelt for cakecraver, but it's at the secondary.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to see.
Jacko, Elphelt, nice.
We'll have to see, but the Jacko is going to get us these hard knockdowns with the bot. Shrey is over here in the corner again, but Shrey, even on the life deficit, can come back. We saw it with the last round. Cake wants to go ahead and close this one out if we can, but Shrey does have that burst if we decide to use it.
Absolutely, and the anti-air 5H working out for Cake there. This button just does it all for Jacko, it's gotta say. So, but you know, unfortunately, Shrey stuck in the corner, does get out here. RC to keep themselves plus. Shock state applied, grid air IB. Sent back to a mid-screen position here. And just simple up JS counter hit for the knockdown. We do beta super here, hopefully we're not pressing. Nice. Oh, we weren't able to punish quite though. We weren't quite fast enough on the run-up. Okay. We're gonna combo them through the wall here. It won't be a hard knockdown. Back to neutral, but both players have burst, but 50 bar for Cake. What are they gonna use it for? And the anti-air, is that I think JK, was it anti-air JK that ended up doing it for that guy?
Oh man, the
Good
Jacko
stuff,
buttons. You're gonna pop quiz me on the Jacko buttons, Ganyon. I only know 2D. That's all I know.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
But I mean, and that's all I need to know is that 2D. You just saw it right there. Gonna go ahead and get this cross-up mix, or rather the same side representing that cross-up. cakecraver's got Shrey in the corner. The bots are getting us the soft knockdowns. Gonna go ahead and go straight into the super. You don't have a chance to burst, but Shrey's gonna have some resources on the other side of this wall.
Oh gosh, a hard knockdown. Positive bonus here for Jacko. IAD's baits out the gold burst attempt. Stuck in the wall against Jacko, a worst place to be. Send it for RC to do something here. Trey's just trying to fight back the best that they can. It's so tough to fight Jacko's position. They got full 100 meter. They can do literally whatever they want or something. And 5-inch anti-air, we fast RC low, but the run-up throw gets it. Taking game one here. My goodness. Sometimes we just gotta press a button, see what the opponent does, and then RC, and then adjust to that button, right? So when you have 100 meter, the world is your oyster, right? Do whatever you want with it. Try something, swing into it, right? Like represent something, especially in these like scramble situations, because being able to do something and they block it into red RC usually lets you kind of just like force your game again, right? So really good stuff from Cake. But Shrey was fighting back there, not too bad. Definitely spooky stuff. So see how game 2 adjustments happen here. But oh, 2S round start. Good stuff here. Makai, immediate burst from Cake, and burst right back. I respect it, absolutely.
Great stuff. Cake doing a little bit of zoning here, but once we get that first knockdown, then we put you in the vortex. Shrey been spending a lot of time in the corner, but it's no insult to them. It's just Cake doing such a good job of getting that corner carry and jailing you in.
Yeah, and Jacko's so good at just kind of like working you into this position a lot of times because of the way the minion interactions work. And like, if you block a minion, it's pretty much Jacko getting a turn again, a turn again, a turn again. Like being able to fight back, being able to fight the minion when you're it's like half green full position. So that's saying that 2D slide beating out the fireball, 6P to stop the approach. Oh, cut the backdash with Fujira again. Once again, meaty fireball. Does block the dust though. Good stuff from Cake. Great defense. Run up 2D again. Minion pressure. Blue also keep going. Doesn't pull a new minion though. Runs away. Pulls it out again. Say it's Jacko time. Oh, but the 5D RC hits us all. Look at that damage, by the way. Could have broken the wall with the meter.
Jacko damage looking good. Great air throw, air tech, I should say, from shreybae right there. Going to stay on top with this shock state. 2K gets blocked out. Cake staying calm in the face of these PRCs, waiting for their turn to try to get out of the corner, and here you see it. Neither player really getting hit, just great defense all around, I'd say. Shrey going to try to open you up with this Wild Assault, but YRC comes out.
Yeah, and I love the Wild Assault routing just to be able to make sure you build 50 meter, whatever you do here. Hope we get a wall break. with super. Oh, Dragon install, which is good. There's actually a chance that Rod Lightning might have not killed. Oh, actually, it would have killed there, I think. That's okay. We are in Dragon form now. Oh, okay. Woo! I'm just so happy it wasn't a spend 50 and lose moment, Jeek. I gotta say, I think Dragon install is sick, but it's unfortunate. You gotta be at such low health to get it.
Yeah, hearing you say that RTL would have killed, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. But all good, all good. We're in the last round of this game 2. Cake playing a little bit of a zoner neutral, I'd say, just doing the backwalks, trying to get a straight hit of the bot. shreybae doing a good job of keeping that down, I'd say, pushing right through the bots, using these stun edges when we can to fight through as well. Cake getting up aggressive with that run up 2D, but Shrey fighting back. It looks like we're spending a lot of time here at this full screen until we get one good hit in a combo.
Yeah, and I really like what Shrey's doing with fighting back against Jacko minions, or even just fighting a single minion and approach from Cake, honestly. Like, very, very good defense is happening against Jacko right now. So, gotta say, good stuff from them, but once again, Cake has you where they want to be. You would do have the burst up here as Shrey. Oh, but we were ready for a mash. Oh no, we thought we had a pickup, but they're blocking. We had the RC to make it safe, though. Good stuff. Now it's Shrey's turn. Goes up the wall assault here, but no 50 quite yet. The RC to keep going. Cake is just so willing. Oh, and good stuff. Cake is just so willing to block these, like, yeah, you're just dispensing mids and lows at me, buddy. Like, it's fine. Keep on doing it. Spend your resources. I'm not worried that I'm going to press when I know it's my turn, or when you send your Fujer arc, when you don't have me in shock state anymore. I know I can do 2K. Like, very, very good defense. But Shrey, honestly, is, like, finding these really good moments. I'm loving. I'm seeing a lot of like anti-Jacko fighting, right? So like they have an understanding of like, okay, I need to get rid of these dang minions on my screen. I gotta fight back, you know, before I can actually like approach this character there. So good stuff by Shrey, but you know, Cake just showing there that they have a good understanding of this Jacko, and if you get knocked down, it's party time.
And the scary thing about this Cake is that even though we have this lead, we do have that Elphelt on deck, so we'll have to see if the secondary has to come out. Great job on the Jacko so far. Shrey's going to have a little bit of a mountain to climb, but bring it to the last round every time so far. I'd say that we definitely have the capability to do it. Cake spending the burst, Shrey spending the burst. A lot of resources so far.
And yeah, and it's definitely, you know, once you definitely feel like you're always willing to spend burst a little bit more once you've seen your opponent do it. Just because, like, you know, then you're kind of both building it up roughly around the same time again. So definitely understandable there. But one big combo, putting Cake through the wall. Fortunately, it was only soft knockdown. So because of that, then we went back to neutral, and now we are on the defense. Then it's Cake time. Let's see what happens here. Double 6P both whiff. As long as we do the route here, Cake should die. Good stuff to Shrey, taking round 1.
Great, going for that 5D route. I like to see it. Gonna have to see how patient these round starts are. It's a little bit of a check. Vapor thrust in the air gets us a clash, so Cake's gonna be on top of you. shreybae trying to 6P through these bots. Direclad does connect, and now we're back in the middle of the screen. Shock state applied as well. Man, this is a lot of just waiting to see if we can get that first hit. Very patient neutral from both of our players.
Yeah, and I really love to see it. And it might just be like a matchup thing that happens more often than I realized. But once again, who also Rowdy twists through the wall. Do get positives, but no hard knockdown. It's good for RC, but the throw tech by both sides. Cake was ready for that. They were just absolutely waiting. 2D RC again. We are both willing to spend our meter, and I love seeing that. This is the best version of Guilty Gear, in my opinion. Full screen. I don't think they quite wanted to do full screen throw, but, you know, once again, good routing here. Burst coming out pretty soon, potentially. We held it. Cake.
Ooh. Oh!
Definitely. Oh no! Jenkins so close. Oh, and the 2K.
Man.
Taking us to round 3. Cake. Wow. Fighting back from defense there. Not bad.
Great defense getting you to this set point. Great job, Cake. I can't help but feel, man, I wanted Shrey to get that hit. No bias. Cake getting the 5D for this soft knockdown. 50 tension built up after that positive bonus, and those full screen sun edges are going to calm things down a bit. Great choice if Cake decided to throw some bots in the corner. Stun Nipper Red RC is going to be on top. The throw protection, though.
I really love the pressure option there. Maybe even going for like a 6K potentially, even to kind of be a little bit more plus than it shows, but good DP to wake up with. We threw them on their own pressure, though. Cake says, you got to make it real, buddy. I'm not taking this. Oh, but good poke out with 2K2D. We have shock state now. Oh, the backdash gets out of the far slash pressure. Little minion defend action here. This should kill. Oh, we picked it up. We don't quite, though. We are blocking YRC's minions off of me. Not sure what Cake was going for after that. Good stuff. Kills one of the minions with the fireball trade. Again. Back JD. This is so close, Jeek. Oh, and the anti-air! 5H. The Jacko classic. We've all been hit by this button in every which way, shape, or form.
So,
Cake.
back in the Jeekly Academy 4, Skate got top 8. And now here they are. Their bracket run this time has been kind of crazy. It's been quite a bit of DQs back to back, so we had to get them on stream. You're looking at a loser side match here, y'all. Gonna have Lontra back on the screen, playing a different character this time around. We had them playing the Johnny earlier, I think, was it? Against shreybae.
Yeah, it was Johnny, yeah, absolutely. So I don't know if this is like a choice to run Testament, maybe for Baiken. Maybe they prefer the kind of way it feels. Maybe it's like a player kind of choice to fight this with Skate. But, you know, I would say Johnny definitely probably fights Baiken a lot better than Testament does, especially with this patch. But that being said, it definitely can go, you know, the way of Testament. They got a lot of, you know, strong buffs over the past, you know, season or two of changes here. But, you know, Baiken is definitely no slouch. You know, the way I talk about Baiken now is they finally put her in the game in season 4. So really crazy stuff there. Great first round going to Skate. Great pressure. A lot of swinging back and forth here. I love to see. But you know, I would say this matchup like started off being a very Baiken favored thing, and then Testament has just gotten enough buffs over probably the past 2 years or so to like actually make them be able to fight back a lot more. But that being said, Baiken hurts this patch, guys. I'm sure you all feel it. I'm sure you all block an eventual overhead that hits you. It takes away 80% of your life, but put through the wall. Hard knockdown, full burst. But we unfortunately ID back with the Tommy off of our hard knockdown. Not ideal spot usually. Stuff. And we just say, how dare you choose to fireball in front of me? Technically, you can PRC that to make yourself safe in response to the Baiken gun super, but that is an option Baiken can do if you are trying to charge a somewhat slower fireball full screen from her. She will rip that gun 50 meter and get at least a hard knockdown.
Yeah, how dare you press a fireball full screen, but great stuff. They getting this first game on the board. Lontra does have characters on the back pocket. We'll have to see if they have to come out. Gate looking good so far. Reminder, guys, loser side match. So the loser of this match is going to have to go out of the Clash reunion. But at this point in the bracket, we've gotten pretty far. I'm sure everyone's happy with their placements at this point. Love to take it to the end if we can with these S-cabs. Johnson finally connects. This tether combo near the wall is looking pretty good.
Oh, and that is the Baiken classic frame trap off the fast RC Johnson. Big fan of fast BRC into something on Baiken. She has a really good air dash speed, so the momentum you get off of fast BRC is pretty dang nice. But one thing I gotta say there is that Lontra has been fighting back pretty well on a lot of these like tether scenarios kind of thing. Oh, baited the first! My God, we were ready there, but you know, good stuff here. Going through the wall with Succubus Super. Gets the extra 6H for a little bit more damage here. What is the mix? High-low after. We went for the IED option, which Baiken says, you cannot safe jump me there, gamer. I'm sorry. I turned this feature off.
2H is a nice button to be bursting forward. The PRC a little early, so still got caught by the gunshot, unfortunately. Skate on top of you with these soft knockdowns. Wild Assault to keep the pressure going. But the back throw, what a ballsy back throw from Lontra.
Yeah, and it's actually, they didn't get hit by the gun, but they got hit by the kind of the guard crush explosion part after.
Yeah, good point.
You can't really avoid, but it definitely is, you know, a good way to kind of cover yourself from making them spend their meter. But, you know, still really good stuff here. Almost good routing, a hard combo to hit on Baiken nowadays there. ID back to Tommy, then we sent it. We had the 50 to make it safe. We got hit by Tatami routing. Oh, we got some JD pressure going with the loops here, but we have full 100 meter on Testament. BRC forward, anti-air close slash. We could have made that burst save. Another PRC to be safe there. You know, and obviously, like, Lontra is not going to be happy about having to spend the meter then, so something to be thinking about when they are sent full screen. We just can't autopilot into Fireball. Like, Baikens will spend it. They won't always do it, because spending 50 meter on Baiken and not getting a hit doesn't always feel the best, too. But, yeah, we just see a lot of, like, what I like to call kind of, you know, Baiken like momentum, right? So this character wants to hit you once, knock you down, and then make you, like, before you thought about, you know, blocking the last high low, you now have to deal with a left right, right? And so you're never really fully stuck there. But as I'm saying that, Lontra now pulling out the Geo instead. So we got a Pokeball tool chest here of multiple characters to pull out then. Let's see how this goes for the game 3 then. Geo definitely can take it to Baiken. It's a pretty even matchup, I'd say, with this match especially. And let's see what happens.
Lontra has a few characters. I mean, we saw the Johnny earlier as well, playing everyone in the cast, it seems like. Skate gonna go ahead, get hit by this dog dart, wanting to spend that burst right after. No burst for either player. Resources basically even outside of this 50 meter for Skate. Try to fish for that Yozansen, but Lontra fighting back. Gonna get this far slash pickup after that BRC from Skate.
Back here. Oh, it went for the little side switch through to get a meaty option then. Good throw tech from Lontra to not take it. Good air throw to stop up the JS button, and we bait out the parry. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the best way to beat a Baiken player is to make them mad that something didn't work, because they love to slam parry a lot of the times. Be like, no, it's my turn, by the way. You know, right? So really good stuff there from Lontra, understanding Baiken pressure. But I gotta say, Skate, it's the place where they want to be. Held back in tether. A little soft knockdown option. Here it again. Okay, we want to keep ourselves plus. Wow, we went for the throw. We're not going to be that close, unfortunately. Going through the wall. Positive bonus for Skate here. But soft knockdown. Let's see what happens. And the farthest region. Oh my god! Oh, okay, alright. I'm about to lose it. That is the super jump back, delayed IAD, and then you have to drift with FD Yozansen. That is one of the highest level versions of the left-right that you can do. That's all manual timing, so really good stuff from Skate. They have improved a ton, clearly, from the last time we've probably seen them. Really good stuff. Good pressure. We blocked the Yozansen overhead, but to take our turn. Pulled up. Oh my god, this is going to hurt so much. Okay, we decided to spend it. Come through the wall for positive here, maybe. I'm not going to reach.
BRC to try to slow things down here. Lontra trying to get a straight hit. No meter to back it up yet. We just got it off of that last hit off the dog kick. Red RC to try to keep Skate here in the corner. A lot of BRC usage. Cross up Yozansen's going to be the starter to this end. Skate moving on 3-0 in the loser side of the Clash reunion.
As we get off here for game 1.
Game 1, reminder y'all, we're over here on the winner side of things in the top 8 of the Clash reunion. Cake is going to start us off with some good hits against HariTime, taking that burst as well. HariTime trying to get out of this corner, but Cake's going to try to keep it here, trying to get this hard knockdown after we get the hit with the Rekka. Great start here for this first game with the perfect. Ooh.
And getting a perfect while going into the next round, like with full burst too, like my goodness, like you feel like you're on top of the world at this point, but no problem here. This is kind of how I'm sure the matchup goes. Whoever gets started first kind of can take it from that point here. Pushes HariTime to the corner. They grant some pogo pressure. OTG, they go for the double overhead, but they actually hit the first overhead, not quite realizing it. Up here, positive bonus. We can kind of sit full screen, build up that burst, build up tension. Big 5-inch counter hit. Oh, and we were so ready. Wow, Cake just absolutely taking it into 6th gear from the start. And they're just showing that, like, they have absolutely improved. There's a reason why they you know, were able to take it before in the past of Jeekly Academies. Like, absolutely great pressure from game 1. HariTime, you know, once they get the pressure started, I'm sure they'll have no problem here keeping it going then. But really good stuff from Cake for game 1. Let's see what happens in game 2.
One cool thing right there is that HariTime made the right decision to burst, seeing the Lariat, but Cake on the layer 2 made the decision to PRC that Lariat to bait the burst. So great last interaction there. Gonna have to see these round starts. HariTime likes doing that 6P round start. We saw them use it a lot earlier in their stream game, but of course they all can just sit back and wait to see what Cake wants to do. I wonder how these players are going to play around the bomb vest if we get that far in the matchup. It's definitely an annoying super to deal with, but if you know how to dish it out, you got to know how to deal with it.
Absolutely. Here we see a good throw tech then, a bit of fireball neutral, but 6P anti-air catches the hurt box on the other side. No combo off of the JS. We 6P'd out, and then it says, hey, unless it's from 5H, this is not real, buddy. There we go. HariTime. Super for a knockdown. Get a little bit of Oki here. Run up. But we held up here to make the Pineberry not quite work out. So what are you pressing after my YRC? My 2P gets you with the blue beat. Real pogo pressure, but escapes out early. I love that's there from HariTime on there. 6Ps again. Once again, you're just seeing Cake show, like, HariTime's like, unless you were doing 5H Pogo, I have that 6P ready to mash out. You gotta make it real.
That's awesome that we know the matchup like that. And like I said, if you know how to deal it, you gotta know how to deal with it. But HariTime got Cake over here in the corner. Great FD blocks to try to push back a little bit, but the red RC keeps us on top. Finally get our turn back, get the counter hit into Lariat, trying to stop those delayed dashes from HariTime. Cake's now got you on the other side of the screen.
And I feel like HariTime is doing a lot of jumping right now, so Cake is definitely taking a lot of advantage of running up with these 6Ps to kind of keep himself from going there, but good mash back. HariTime's turn, burst them out here. Okay, we better be confident. It's gonna be spooky. Okay, we get the hit. So we're probably gonna get the burst out of HariTime here. We go for a burst bait. Like YRC back off. You're positive there. Oh, but the far slash anti-air to the Pogo. We kept sending it with the follow-ups even if it wasn't hitting. Oh my god, this gets so spooky. Uh-oh, this could be all HariTime now. We got burst advantage going into round 3. It's gonna be a while for Cake to actually be able to burst them off. Good start for far slash. Into the corner here. Pineberry overhead, but the empty low. Oh, missed the meaty. Wall stick, we want it. Okay. No hard knockdown, but still good damage. Positive bonus.
Positive bonus, about to have that 50 tension. Trying to get in. I like HariTime does those delay air dashes with the JS. It's really high up, but cakecraver blocking it out, trying to stay on top with the Lariat, but the YRC trades back. The HP is definitely in HariTime's favor. Cake trying to spend that burst to stay in this round if they can help it. Burst coming back from HariTime pays off immediately with that counter hit 2H. HariTime gets one on the board.
HariTime, I see you, by the way. I see you. You offered Cake another, like, ho ho ho, I'm gonna route into Pogo off of the thing you can 6P. Let's smash that 6P, does nothing, and then counter hits it or punishes it with a far slash poke. We are seeing our players adjust in real time, Jeek. This is why I love watching people who stick with this game, keep up on their practice then, and allow this like back and forth. We are seeing the layers upon layers in the mirror especially. I think it's super cool to see.
Definitely a lot of mirrors now. Now you say that, Ganyon, I'm thinking we had a lot of mirrors today. I think been seeing quite a bit. Had some Johnny Guilty Gear earlier, some Bridget Guilty Gear. Now we're graced with the Elphelt all the way up here on the winner's side of top 8. Love seeing Cake, a previous graduate. HariTime, a graduate in spirit. I think got second place at the last academy, but definitely had a hell of an improvement. We're seeing it right here as well. On top of Cake in the corner with these Pineberries and Rekkas, but the burst comes out to try to buy some distance, and the return shot was interesting there.
Worked out pretty well there. I think we go for a YRC moment, but the BRC actually probably worked out better for us than YRC ever would have. Good stuff there. Wake up 6P, says get off of me. 6P right back, says it better be real, buddy. Uh-oh, looking spooky, but no 50 to quite close it out, but we were caught. Oh, we were fidgeting a little bit there, HariTime. Cake taking the first round here in our game 3. No burst for either opponent, but HariTime a little bit up on the actual meter. Once again, 6P's him off. Cake says, you better make this real, friend. Close dash run up. There we go. OTG for the high-low. Nice. Good 4P to stop that pogo pressure. I really love that usage there. Sent it with double Pineberry, but 5H says, what are you doing there, bud? Head the fast RC forward. Oh my god, this is such a spooky hard. I want to block this, but the was a back. Oh no. I feel like Cake probably thought the throw was coming, but maybe HariTime looking for just like a run up, close slash meaty, something like that off of the YRC.
Yeah.
Throws him right back into the corner. Oh, taking game 3 for Cake.
Yeah, exactly. It was probably just a delay tech opportunity right there. Cake with a really dominant end to that round, I'd say. Starting off with that burst bait, HariTime going to try to clap back with that run up close slash post YRC. Gets called out by the delay tech. Some great deep options, I'd say, so far in this winner's side of top 8. Cake does have the lead, but HariTime has the chance to take it back.
Let's see how we adjust here. Okay. And see, and now we're seeing, oh my god, we're seeing this mind game now that, like, because Cake has just offered 6P so often off of these, like, kind of not real opportunities to get into the Rekka, it's really allowed HariTime to unfortunately not be able to, like, run real pressure. So, good stuff so far. That's under the burst. Both of our players, I think it's gonna be enough. Yep, does take the round 1 here for Cake. You're seeing a lot of this, like, I've shown you that you just can't do the thing that you want to do. How are you adjusting? And HariTime not quite finding an option to get in. But we do get over the 6P this time with the JS. You're gonna pick up about 40% of your life gone off of that. But 5H, big hit. Oh, we run into the 6P. Oh no. And a potential whip on a meaty option, but getting a good hit into super. Get a bit of a hard knockdown for some Oki to run up. Oh, but we say, we got it too. I know the input, buddy.
Trading it back and forth. Apparently, the overhead of the Rekka is going to connect. Cake's going to carry HariTime over to the other side of the screen. One more interaction will take it. Was that the safe jump, Ganyon? I think we're blocking.
It should be safe. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Jeek, I'm freaking out. Oh, no. What a scrambly moment. We've all been there, right? Comes into play here with the options then, but so far, Ukiyo dashing in. We get a nice little round star combo. One for Fuja reset though, nothing quite there, but oh, we made them whiff out the Rekka starter. Ooh, but one of the god buttons from the sky. It's Abba time, missed the OTG. Great YRC, forces Ukiyo out of JR mode.
And that JR swap was so interesting. You were like in the middle of the close slash. Good Danzai combo right here from Ukiyo, trying to open up. Shrey FD is going to push us back a bit. Key grab going to keep us plus if we can help it. Shrey with some good FDs, but finally opened up, cashing out on that risk.
Oh my God, and Ukiyo kept that pressure so real, getting double back-to-back close slash, dash cancel key grab into 5K dash cancel key grab, which is going to keep you closer and keep that key grab, even on block, so much more plus. So incredibly good inputs here out of Ukiyo for pressure. It's shreybae time. We got the knockdown here. 5K, JD keeps the pressure going. Delay stuff, plus, okay. Oh, but the 2S! Oh, but unfortunately sends them the wrong way. Sometimes with ABBA 2S combos, you have to 2S, delay, and see where they go. Just make sure that the pickup actually works. But great routing, takes us out, but gives us about half a bar of JR. Back in immediately again from Ukiyo. 2K2D Rekka starter. Okay, I love that. Honestly, using the meter to take themselves out then. Break the wall with a fresh key grab, half JR. But Scum Dipper, you wanted to go back to neutral. You said you wanted this. Burst off. Oh my gosh, but the uninstall. Press 2S after, I respect that. Oh, but 6Ps them out. RC into death. Ukiyo, great stuff. They're fighting back so well from some of these things. It just feels like shreybae can't really get started. Like, yeah, they're taking a lot of chip damage from themselves, and then they're kind of swinging into some things. That's going to happen a lot as ABBA. ABBA, like, has to kind of hedge their bets on some of their button presses, and a lot of times they're kind of stuck fighting back from, you know, reversal press timings and all that kind of stuff there. So great stuff from Shrey to kind of, like, whittle them down, but Ukiyo just feels so ready once they get that pickup. So,
and Ukiyo does have some really cool routes, too. We saw it in that awesome red RC re-splat, re-key grab route that we showed in that last round. So definitely some cool stuff over here from Ukiyo and Shrey both. Right here trying to get this block out. Back throw on that pressure. Ukiyo getting a little crazy right there with those jump JDs and JHs. Shrey saying, hey, you got to calm down, homie. I'm going to throw you here in the corner.
Yeah, and one thing I'd love to see out of Ukiyo is like once they actually are in JR, especially if they choose to go into it kind of like early without reliable like routing based pressure, is to like take advantage of that JR backdash. Like that button that is like you want to feel like Johnny or Bridget basically in backdash Guilty Gear. Like press backdash as JR ABBA. You are having a great time. But good DP off there. Once again, putting ABBA on defense when she is in JR is a great experience there. Maybe we're gonna get an uninstall out. We go for a full route to maybe kill, but we are forced out, unfortunately. Giving a lot of respect to Ukiyo here. Gotta be careful. Oh, as soon as I say that, we run up with the throw. They were not ready. Oh, this could be it. Not enough meter to build. No OTG kill. Oh, but chip damage takes it, I think, maybe even.
Yeah, got really close there. Shrey really aggressive with the throws, I think, Ganyon. I mean, definitely working, I think, against Ukiyo's defense. Getting these throws, these tick throws in. Shrey getting a lot of mileage. You saw it in that last round. But Ukiyo brought it down to that last hit. They're not out of it yet. This 4-frame mash is going to keep them on top. Shrey spends the YRC. Ukiyo bursts right back so they can spend their tension. A lot of meter usage from both sides of the screen.
And bursts into the immediate jelly to say, you better not have done anything other than block on wake up, block after this burst pressure here. So, and because of that, we're getting rewarded right now with a hard knockdown. Love that here. Pressure. Go for a burst bait, but yeah, very, very correct that Shrey held onto that burst. No reason to spend it when you're kind of in a losing situation there. You're going to have a full burst now going into round 3. Good stuff. Once again, Ukiyo swinging pretty well here. A lot of these 6Ps trying to call out these I-80 jump-in attempts then. I do like the here, but once again, we're going to get a good combo. We'll go for the hard knockdown. Actually, the fireball ended up whiffing, so we can get a throw right away. Not sure if that was intended or not, but going through the wall, we are going to be in shock state. What will Shrey do here? Backs off for a second. Fireball, 2S. But no true combo, unfortunately. Deflect shield almost moment, but gets him out of the situation. And we fish it out. Oh my god. And just like that, Shrey taking us to game 3 and taking their first game themselves. 1 apiece.
Good stuff right there, Shrey. Ujark's going crazy right there. Unfortunately, wasn't able to keep that stun. Stun Dipper is so weird, man. Like, sometimes you get a counter hit and you stun Dipper right after and it still doesn't connect because, you know, weird distance stuff. But we kept it cool. We stayed on top of it. Good stuff right there from Shrey, getting 1 on the board.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of playing Kai is like, you know, is understanding when that's going to combo and not. But even if it doesn't, is like being ready, like, oh, maybe I didn't do the right route or the right space, but I know what to do after, right? So very, very clear evidence that Shrey knew what to do despite it not actually comboing. So good stuff. Trying to apply some shock state before going in here, which I really do like, right? Like, this is your game plan as Kai. Putting them into shock state, poking out with these far slashes then after. A little bit of pressure. Unfortunately, key grab when it's that spaced out isn't very plus, but great 6P. I don't know if we were going for it to eat the fireball there, but I can respect it. There. 5K overhead. Get the good combo now. Into wall stick. Uninstall the key. Is it super beautiful? Great. Damn near perfect routing from Ukiyo. We love that hard knockdown in JR. This is so spooky from Shrey, but good YRC off. Oh, we tried to slide and got clipped by the Fudra. We go close slash here. Force uninstall. You're in that 10 frames of block stun. 2S combo. Oh my goodness. 50 meter for Abba. Run up AR. Guard crush. 50-50. Enjoy this guilty gear. Oh, we got a counter hit far slash, but no pickup unfortunately off of it though. And there's an example right there, right? So you're able to eat the fireball, but you still get stock stated unfortunately. Another meaty fireball. Run up close slash into the throw. And again, what's gonna be there? Oh, but the burst off we say. Oh, and unfortunately, this super on JR is terrible. So it has very, very niche applications. But sometimes I respect to kind of send it. But there it is, taking that round. That was a real back and forth here. That was crazy.
That was a long one too, man. This is still game 3 we're looking at right now. Bringing it down to the last second. This is in Tekken. This is Guilty Gear Strive. Matches normally don't go that long, but they are today. Ukiyo with an awesome route, man. Didn't get the wall break with that key grab. But we'll go ahead and take this super hard knockdown instead.
And great choice of using this over the other one to dump your whole JR meter. This is to give you that hard knockdown still into pressure. Now, as long as they pick this up, they should be... Oh, unfortunately, they missed the 6H timing. Oh, I have been there. Oh, ABBA players, I feel you. All good, though. Nice routing here from Shrey. Stuff here. Have you in the corner if I want you to be. Force uninstall. The pressure, spooky, yep. This is, oh, it could be bad news. They should be live off this. Oh, but couldn't get the pickup after. This could actually be really, really good here for Ukiyo. Still don't have enough meter to go into JR, but the 6P, oh my gosh. Ukiyo is gaming.
Another long one too, Ganyon. God damn, we're still in this game 3. Y'all, all y'all awake? I know you are. This has been hype as hell. No way you can sleep through this one. We got some combos coming on here. Shrey going to go ahead and get wall broken with this key grab, and I like that reinstall that Ukiyo is going for. A lot of that high-level ABBA play coming out, I'd say.
Yeah, and so much of playing ABBA at like basically like a higher level is you need to manage this meter, right? If you have gone into an uninstall, you know, by your own choosing, you better be ready to fight with no meter, right? So, and we're seeing that from Ukiyo here. Really good stuff, great routing, good pressure, and even if this didn't kill, they would have went through the wall with a full JR meter. Absolutely good stuff here in this round 3 of this game 3, and a much quicker game. Both of our previous rounds, we were in like 30 seconds left. The previous round, 24 seconds left were on the clock. And then that last round there, much quicker from both sides. Once again, when ABBA hits you, you feel it. So, but I gotta say, you can only feel it if the routing is there and the management of that meter. So good stuff to Ukiyo. Let's see how this game 4 goes to see if Shrey can adjust.
Shrey going to make these adjustments if they can. They already did for one game. Ukiyo with a nice counter hit. Wild Assault confirmed. Full JR. Not looking good for the Kai, but ABBA enjoyers are eating out here. Hitting that regrab as well. Not as much damage as you think for how many hits we were getting, but Ukiyo with a lot of good resources here, getting that full screen super against Shrey.
And you just see it. This is about it, yeah. And I think this is about an ABBA round as you can get, right? So, but I gotta say, Ukiyo recognizing there, like when they got that reset into the overhead there back in the corner, they knew that was gonna wall stick on that hit. So they were showing they understand wall health with their character and some of these options that if you get this hit into this route, where's my wall roughly at? So really great, almost damn near character mastery we're seeing out of these like Jeekly Academy, you know, not only winners but attendees too. So good stuff here. Got this round 2. Looks in a lot more Shrey favored right now. Going through the wall. Soft knockdown reset, but positive bonus. So let's see if they kind of camp it out a little bit. Let the burst meter build up. Oh, and they get him out of the sky in JR. An unfortunate drop with the combo. They know ABBA players only want one thing when they're in JR, and it's to press buttons. So good stuff stopping them there.
Ukiyo fighting back though. Getting out of this corner. We're low on the life. Fighting back, great pressure, but that low HP meant the Vapor Thrust was all we needed. Shrey bringing it to the last round here. Still set point for Ukiyo, though, Ganion.
Yeah, great stuff there. We're able to bank in some more here. We'll get a free install. And we just say, absolutely, check out this run speed. I know you had me full screen for a hot minute there, but I can be right underneath you, buddy. Oh, but the reversal throw! This is a worst-case scenario for Ukiyo here. Getting back thrown out of JR. We do have meter though that we can spend, but we bait out the YRC but couldn't quite combo off it. Decided to send it on a Rekka double follow-up right there out of the sky with the JS. Get a free install, run up Danzai to stop any kind of DP option. Let's place up there, the overhead. Meter's almost gone though. Oh my god, but we punished the throw attempt. You gotta remember, when ABBA is uninstalling, she's not necessarily, she's punishable, she's in block stun for 10 frames after, so gotta be careful with what you choose to punish with after. Good stuff there. Pressure from it there. Knockdown. This is so spooky.
At the flex shield usage, Ganion.
Oh, no, we ran into it. No! Jeez, no! Let's see how it goes here. And as someone who plays both these characters, I can tell you this is probably one of Baiken's best matchups. You know, maybe not like the best, but it's got to be up there in the list. So we'll see how Andredlon can pilot the ABBA here. So Baiken just has such a great tool set for dealing with so many there. She can fight back JR very, very well. So definitely a very, very tough matchup. I'm surprised to see the ABBA over there. But off that says, hey, you're not plus enough to do that, buddy. 5p into the install. Let's see if we get any use out of it. Unfortunately, we don't.
And unfortunately, no JR either. Skate going to spend this 100 intention however they want to. The Tommy gets that last hit on the very top. Great routing right there. We're going to have to see what the round starts are. Both players having option to those 4-framers, by the way. I don't know how that will manifest in this matchup, but the S tether to start us off. Skate linking into the 2K as well. Damn, we got some cool Baiken combos, man.
Yeah, this character is just so gifted with her routing for the most part nowadays. Like, there are some very hard pickups, but very few pickups are hard if you have tether applied. That's the way I'll kind of describe it right now. Force uninstall here. Oh, we tried something a little bit fancy. I'm not sure what our plan was, but, you know, little tether PRC. Not sure if intended, but, yep. Baiken is the -3 queen. She says, oh no, please don't punish me on my minus frames. You try to pick your fastest low-profile poke, which, you know, could ABBA from that distance probably is going to be 2K, but we want you to press 2K because we have TK Yozansen in the back pocket, ready to rip and, you know, beat that little low option you're trying to out there. So really good stuff from Skate here, just showing like really annoying kind of that mid-range pressure that Baiken can offer for you there. You want to jab out, you think it's your turn from these minus frames, and they hit you with the overhead. So let's see what happens game 2. Immediate swap to the Ramlethal. I like this so much more. Honestly, this matchup is, I would still say a little bit more Ram favored than for Baiken, but, you know, Baiken once again can fight her a lot back. Ram losing some of those quote-unquote bugs, as we were calling them, definitely helps in a lot of scenarios here, but once again, we're in the corner without burst. Very spooky time. This is Ram time right now. PRC covers the throw. Good stuff. 5P stops the pressure. We were pressing, though. Good route. We're going to go through the wall. Wall stick super. No super, unfortunately.
Oh,
That was a meter on the Baiken side.
that was a really deep JH from Andredlon right there. JK falling back, trying to get out of this corner. The life lead is definitely paying off here. Just needed one more stray hit against Skate. Even with half your HP, with all those resources, Andredlon was going to make it hurt. US for the round start. Skate trying to get something started with that jump forward JS and blocks him out. Andredlon with an early burst, too, just trying to get something started.
And Skate almost punished the 6P whiff there. Unfortunate that they quite recovered in time here. We get the knockdown. Unfortunate IED mess up moment. Happens to the best of us. There we go. Triple lows. More lows. We're low dispensing. Oh my god. Okay, that was a very quick cancel on the Yozansen to get a JH, but unfortunately that's not real against supers. Oh, and we thought we were trying to bait out a 6P, but the sword explosion had our back. Oh my god, Ramlethal. I was like, hey, I thought we stopped it. Oh, we got rid of this thing, but if anybody got me, I know H sword got me.
Yeah, if it's no one else, it's H sword. Skate getting H popped over there on the other side of the screen. That's always so cheeky when the H sword hits you and then you wake up into the pop because the screen carry. It's insane. Andredlon got you soft knockdown here in the corner. H sword for the splat. Didn't get the super for the hard knockdown, but we got the tension for the mix. BRC is going to start us off. Slowdown made it a little weird. Skate trying to fight back with that YRC.
Oof. Yeah, and we're seeing a very massive shift in just overall. Even though we went to round 3 there, so you're definitely seeing Skate still being able to handle what can be dished out by Andredlon's Ramlethal here. You know, this is a much more like in-favored matchup for your character. You can just kind of press your buttons a little bit more confidently the way they're going to interact based on there. But, you know, still can go either way. I imagine Skate's going to kind of like adjust some things, maybe change some pressure, maybe look for some of the options to get guard cancel parry to come into play for our interactions, or even just parry some of these options here. But we'll see what happens in the round start. Big components, but one thing I said Andredlon's doing very well is they are 6P'ing these air options, and as soon as I say that, burst off back into the corners with where Ram wants you to be. 2K2D on the knockdown. Luckily we fixed the bug, so the burst now actually makes the sword stop. There's 5H button of the gods going back into the corner against that. Oh my god, we're being guard broken, Jeek. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
What'd you call it? Guard Crush Guilty Gear or something earlier?
Guilty Gear Guard Crush, Jeek. That's what we're playing right now, so. Oh my gosh, and this route is looking so good all the way from the corner to corner. My goodness, Ram will take you on a whole trip. Oh, and the air throw. My goodness. Yeah, there's so much more confidence on this Ramlethal. I can respect the pick of the Ava for sure, but see what happens here. Little IAD pressure then, okay. Get some respect enough to be able to hit the tether. Ooh, but yeah, but the hold up JH, Ram JH is so good for that RPS scenario. Good stuff from Ram. Great 6P to stop and try to hold your pressure. I love that PRC forward from there. Oh, unfortunate. You're going to want the tether there for a pickup.
Man, both of our players really tricky with these PRCs, but Skate got that counter hit on the JS to start us off. BDS cab. Great routing right there from Skate. Good block on the cross-up from Andredlon. Going to burst to try to get away, but the gun super chills us in. No!
An unfortunate situation where it's like, you know, the sword's still going to blow up because it only goes away if Ram is like, you know, by the game sense, is hit, right? So YRC hitting, burst hitting, all those kind of things. But like, because if they block it, it's still going to blow up. So good stuff from Andredlon taking that round there. Run round 3. This is Ram time. Pressure probably going to go through the wall here. Get that positive bonus. Ram absolutely loves having this here. Going to have 50 meter in no time. We can do whatever we want. Flip. That's plus. Another sword explosion. Oh, the cheeky throw. Oh no! Mess up the routing. There's a chance for Skate to come back here. Oh, but the BRC slowdown messes up the gravity scaling for the combo. Keeping the pressure going though. Oh, but the 6B calls him out. Oh my gosh. We spent the meter though. Oh, this is so scary for Andredlon now. Skate has to take advantage of this. Oh no! We're 2+ the combo. Oh, tether. Tether giveth and taketh away, unfortunately. Other characters, of course, can combo you even better when you are in tether. So Great stuff from Andred. Very much closer game 3 from both sides. We were definitely in blinking life bars for both. But yeah, it's a couple of unfortunate fumbles there. You know, very much that they kind of got the game given back to them, Skate. And, you know, you have to kind of take that pressure, apply. Probably got two 50-50s. If they block both of those, you're kind of back to being in that disadvantageous situation there. So going into game 4, Andrew's up 2-1. I'm sure Skate can pull us back to bring us to that game 5. I would love to see another game 5, but Ram is a spooky character to climb. So let's see what happens here from round start.
Skate looking good, man. Just out of range of that 2S, dodging it from Andredlon. You know, on top of these counter hit JSs are paying dividends, but also Andredlon doing a lot of good use of that JH, getting out of the corner, using it in the S tether like you pointed out earlier. Great stuff, I'd say. Skate here in the corner does have the life lead right now, but the resources are all around the screen. Skate, of course, going to spend that burst. Andredlon does have this 50 tension if they have a chance to spend it. Going to do so in the red RC.
Yeah, and we're just seeing this, like, you know, and it's very common, right, for Baiken to want to take to the skies. A lot of her jump buttons are well kind of, you know, equipped and stuff there. As I say that, great FRC Yozansen mix there. But, you know, Andrew feels like they're very ready to 60 these out there. But as soon as we get a little JS into a cheeky air dash Yozansen, instant overhead. Oh, this character is so mean when you get 50. She is an insta top tier as soon as you slide her 50 meter. Except with most characters in the game. Fortunately, JS IED is still plus from that low. Going through the wall because of it. Oh, what a scary place to hedge your bet. Andredlon is hearing up here. JS is blocked out. Oh, and we thought they were going to mash immediately, so we went for the parry option to beat our minus frames. Oh, but it's burst safe. We're Ramlethal.
That was like a Season 2 burst bait, by the way. You guys don't even know that the full screen burst. I mean, the full screen burst is a new aspect. Great stuff right there. Bring it to set point on Andredlon. With that deep JH against Skate. No one's getting hit quite yet unless we get that H-cap. Good start, and these cross-up Yozansen's looking good too.
FD drifts. Oh, we just messed it up. That one there, you can go for a throw reset. You can also potentially go for a low. Unfortunately, YRC gets space. Ram has such like far pressure tools that YRC isn't like a guaranteed slam. You gotta be careful with your meter spending because now you are a negative here. Or spend the meter down. Burst them off immediately. Andredlon is smelling blood. They got this. FRC. If they hit, as long as they hit a super. Got burst back. Oh, but we get the wall stick into the. Oh. And Andredlon takes it 3-1 over Skate. Good stuff there. Great.
And not until you got those top 8. So shreybae unfortunately getting knocked out. Skate there as well. But not until they got those top placings here at the Clash Reunion and Invitational for the Jeekly Academy. HariTime and Andredlon here fighting for at least 5th place or moving on for the rest of the bracket if they can help it. Starting off on our mains this time around. HariTime in the middle of the gap getting these early supers established.
You gotta love that. Like, it's my... You say it's my minus frames, but what if I just super? You know, what if I give you the turn back and say, just kidding. Super. I gotta love that. Just that establishment, especially when you're playing these characters that can like kill you for doing something wrong. Like making them second guess, like taking their turn against you is such a powerful tool to represent. So Andredlon not even phased by it, running ram pressure. We got rocks, we got swords that explode. Oh my gosh, and we're getting hit by 6H here, but YRC to stop. Oh, the 2D to chase, but God, that super looks so funny when she has no swords equipped on her, honestly. Rekka puts her back in the corner for the knockdown. Guard crush pressure. Oh, and we mashed again on the 6H. 5K 6H is such a strong frame trap tool. Really good stuff from Andredlon there. Going to duel 3 in our first game already.
Looking good. Duel 3 already. This isn't like that other game we had earlier where each round was 40 seconds. Here, we are killing each other here in Guilty Gear Strive. What a fast-paced game. HariTime and Andredlon showing you why. Going to get wall breaking here. Positive bonus cranking for HariTime. Burst on both of our players' decks. We'll have to see if we get a chance to spend it. Going to be very violent. YRC doesn't get punished. Burst try to get out of the corner. I'm loving what I'm seeing.
Andredlon really tried to go for that, the optimal that they made harder. I can't remember exactly what they changed, but like something with the new optimal for corner did change recently. So a little bit hard to pick up there, but honestly they're getting this pressure. Maybe super for the wall break. Perfect. That's what you love to see. Make sure you leave no second guesses. If you have 50 and it is close for the game, you got to make sure you learn how to route into that kind of stuff, right? Because sometimes just going for that strong, heavy button or quick button, maybe your super can't quite hit, isn't going to be enough damage. So love to see that. honestly taking that really, really close game 1. Impressive stuff. Down to the wire for both players here. We'll see how HariTime adjusts for game 2 going in. But honestly, like I can see them easily taking towards a game 3. So till the pressure goes, I can't imagine. Elphelt loves this matchup. I think a lot of characters don't like fighting Ram from the mid range because of these giant, S and H buttons, right? So let's see how HariTime adjusts here. But really good stuff.
Have we called? I'm sorry if you said this, Gideon. We didn't call it out. Did we call it the fact these are the Valentine sisters playing? Did we?
We have not.
Yeah,
sisters feud.
There you go. It's a little bit of a sisterly fight here. I'd say the Valentine's coming out. Good first
Mom
game.
said it was
also.
my turn with the far slash, Jeek. Like.
Good point. It's my turn with the far slash.
Go. Okay. Pineberry pressure. Rekka. Ooh, that. Rekka stopping into a throw is such a great option to represent to your opponent because they are going to be thinking about that literally almost every Rekka interaction now, which makes their pressure so much more real. It might even be right there. Unfortunately, we don't super wall break. This could be spooky, even with a blinking height bar. Force them off. Breaks the projectile with their own 5P anti-air. Uh-oh. 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 Could it be coming true? Can't break with super, though. Okay, 100 meter on HariTime side. All you need is something small. No BRC back. Oh, God, sorry. Oh, my God. Jeek, it happened.
That was so deep, too. Oh, my God. What a deep JS on the pixel on Andredlon. Keeping it cool there. HariTime, got to tie your shoes. Don't let that one bother you too bad. I know you won't. S-Sor going to keep you here in the corner. Andredlon trying to do some stagger lows to open us up, and they do. Rekka 1 for the wall break. 50 meter about to be on deck. Positive bonus definitely going to help us out.
Another great 5P anti-air. Angela's showing that they have such a good understanding of like how to represent these incredibly strong tools. We are going to barely live because of the starter here. So what happens? Positive bonus. Oh, but 6P from Abare. They say, better make it real, buddy. Oh, but I know these pogos aren't real. Hold this Morto Bato. Oh my God.
Shout out to the chatter called it Morto Giotto.
Morto Giotto. Oh my God. Morto Giotto. Woo!
Deku not. Morto Giotto incident part 2. Here we are. Moving on to this game 3. Andredlon looking pretty good. HariTime. Guys, I don't think we, I'll admit, I don't know if I'm doing justice to the fact that 4 months of tournaments led up to what you're seeing here. 8 academies, many unique entrants. HariTime and Andredlon, just 2 players on the screen, but they represent a lot of academies, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears playing this game. Guilty Gear Strive, people with love for learning the game. So we're getting the wall broken right here, but like I said, man, so beautiful that we're here playing Guilty Gear Strive today, that I'm joined with all of our friends, looking good. HariTime having fun putting that bomb vest on.
Oh no, and you think it's your turn, but it's never your turn when you're wearing the vest. Oh my goodness, but unfortunately no wall break with super here. Okay. Oh, but good overhead block on there. If people ever do air YRC, they usually have to fall with the button, so being ready to block an overhead is very important here. We're gonna get the burst off. That is probably one of the small spots, but 6P, Daru, not quite. Oh, we've all been there. We've all been there. YRC RPS, like, you gotta think about the throw. But,
even last game, right? Even last game, Andredlon ran away with that pixel, was able to win it, so HariTime able to clutch it out. And also, wasn't it HariTime that got tech thrown on a YRC in an earlier set also? So, glad to see it paid off for them this time.
Absolutely. And right here, should only do the very simple routing. Good stuff. Yeah, honestly, don't have to go too crazy. I'm going to kill it out here. Dual free already. Burst bars are about almost full on both sides. HariTime here getting some pressure. We'll get a little bit of a knockdown. 6H. They held up. I don't know if they were actually... I think they're trying to actually call out the Pineberry. But unfortunately, jumped a little bit too high. There. Pressure. Went for the low this time. We take a lot of damage here, but no super wall break at least. Work in our favor. Positive bonus HariTime. We're going to have full burst here shortly. Almost 50 tension. Oh, into the low and clips him. And just as simply as the last game ended, HariTime answers back. Says no 3-0, sir. We're gaming.
And those were back-to-back perfects, weren't they? Andredlon just got one. Well, I don't, or at least it felt like a perfect. Andredlon got one, and then HariTime got one right back. So, and these Valentine sisters clapping back, going crazy.
They're doing their best, you know, their best impression. I am the best, you know, Valentine's sister. I imagine, you know, Ram is trying to get her time, right? It feels like an excerpt is very much Jacko for a lot of the game's lifespan, you know, and then with now these two now, I think it's been Ram for a lot of the game's lifespan. So, you know, curious to see how HariTime takes advantage of these new buffs in this version of Elphelt Valentine here, bursting off immediately. Both bursts spent early, actually, which is great. Put you in the pressure. And we love that. Great routing. Now you're going to get the hard knockdown with the vest. This is so spooky for Andredlon. Immediately pick up here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the close slash for the good combo. Pogo pressure, throw reset. What are we going to do with that? Got 50. Now, I think there is a way to make that technically a safe jump, but they weren't ready. It doesn't actually matter. So they busted out, and even after spending 50, it didn't even matter. Good stuff, HariTime taking game one.
Andredlon really good at fighting back through those Rekkas, but HariTime, you just saw with that really high up JS, catching people off guard all day today. Andredlon here in the corner, blocking it out, getting opened up with that low Rekka follow-up burst is going to save you, though.
The sword explosion. We were just talking about how Ram's sword explosion is still very relevant if you don't hit Ram. So, honestly, really good stuff here. We're going to get the mortar bottom wall break. Let's see what our pressure is. Run up close slash. I love that. So all the way to the corner. We basically have 100 meter to work with. I wanted a little bit of a throw RC bait option. 6P out of the sky. Unfortunately, no full combo, though. We spent all of our meter, and now we're kind of on the defense. This would be a little bit scary. Wire sees us off. Great throw tech, and they run right into the 6P. Blocks the overhead. Rock in, and 6P again. Andredlon is showing they're going to hold their space. They know that HariTime has been doing all these IDJSs, and like Ram has a great 6P to say, hey man, you just can't do this over and over again. So see what happens in this round 3. 2K on the hold up there. It should be getting broken through the wall. Positive bonus for Ram and 50. This is so spooky.
Yeah, HariTime's going to have to fight back. Good start right there with the trade, at least for full screen. And that S sword, now that it's out, it takes a while for Andredlon to get it back. That's, you know, one of the changes to Ramlethal. You know, it's not all buffs out here, you know. Look how long it takes for that sword to come back. Of course, looking for those super timings in the Rekka sequence. Andredlon trying to get out of the corner here.
Oh, and as that happened, then the HariTime puts itself actually in the corner, but it actually works out. An unfortunate Goldberg's moment here for Andredlon. Oh, great JK, and actually had a combo pick up there, had to burst. Oh, but no, pick up the sword explosion. Oh, we're getting scrambly here, Jeek. YRC bit to YRC, 6P back. 2H set up then, but the low off of the Rekka. Pineberry blocked. Another back JK. 6P whiff, but 5 minute whiffs as well. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Blocks the overhead, takes the turn back. Oh, but if nobody got me, I know Far Slash got me. Andredlon taking that incredibly close game 4. I think Abba does pretty well into Eno, so let's see what Sheer can do here. Oh, we're running out of burst bait. I was just saying, for speaking Abba's praises, this is already a really good spot here. Positive bonus already, not only 8 seconds into the match.
And shoutouts to GGG. I think Oddity also repping that tag, another Eno player we saw in stream earlier. So Ukiyo will have some experience in this matchup on top of just being a solid ABBA. SheerHeart, definitely an unorthodox player, and I say that with respect. Donzai is definitely going to help you out in some of those wake-up super situations. Ukiyo getting HCL'd over and over again, could not get out of the corner there. SheerHeart staying oppressive.
Yeah, that was a wild experience, honestly. It was super. That was being Donzai, and then they bursted. It was crazy. So. Here we are back on this moment here. Oh, but great IED JD into the Kia. That is a double overhead that you have to deal with. So silly. But unfortunately, Donzai will not beat the bullet follow-up from the command grab super. Blocks the low, run up into the close slash. We are so fast with Abba. Proper routing should kill here. Let's go. Good stuff from Ukiyo. Taking us in to round 3 of this game 1 of the Jeekly Academy Clash Reunion. A funny trade here, but a free install for Abba. She'll take it. Oh, they're gonna jump. Oh my god, 6-inch counter from the sky. Forced uninstall though.
Trying to stay on top of SheerHeart here. Got our Jealous Rage, but we don't have a lot to back it up. Unfortunately, probably going to run out here. Completely out. SheerHeart going to have to build up some tension, but they're going to take this pressure in the meantime. Ukiyo getting opened up and wall splatted. 50 meter on the side of this. Ukiyo does have the burst to keep themselves in it.
And Sheer, as we were just saying, oh wait, they switched the sides on him. I don't know if they're ready for it. Oh no, control 6P. I think 2S is the optimal option there, but once again, good stuff up. Into the wall. It's pretty good for him, but there is a full burst on Sheer's side, but Donzai, what did I say, Jeek? If nobody got me, I know Donzai got me. And I gotta say, that was such a spooky moment, because depending on the hit there, Sheer did have a full burst to work with, but oh man, what a scrambling back and forth. They were actually able to punish the wake up super as well by Sheer to even get into that position to even take that game. So good stuff from them, I gotta say. But Sheer, honestly, they're fighting back. They're showing they got reversal super as well. Let's see what happens here with this game too. Sheer already saying, well, GG's. Come on, believe in yourself. I believe in you.
Yeah, we got it. We got a few more games to go regardless of the outcome. Ukiyo with some good defense, getting opened up there on the low, bursting right away, and Sheer was ready with the block. Maybe Sheer saying, well, GG's all because we're locking in. We're going to come back and start this sweep.
Like, yeah, GG's for you, by the way. Oh, once again.
But not for me.
We've all been there. Great combo pressure. Oh, almost get the full pickup here, but does get a low. I like that choice into the guard crush. With the overhead. Force uninstall. I don't really know what we're looking for with the command grab super there, but once again, totally fine. 6P's them out of the air. Oh, once again, another command grab. Spending our meter. Double overhead. Get to fight up. No punish on the Rekka. Follow up. Over the 2P. The flex shield out. We love the flex shield at the Jeekly Academy. We love it. Oh, but gets that first round. Good stuff. A lot of back and forth. A lot of a swing, your turn. Swing, your turn. It is very, very, very swing heavy here. Soft knockdown. Push to the corner. A few fights out.
I like Ukiyo capitalizes even on every soft knockdown that they can. SheerHeart just trying to stay back, trying to let that jealous rage fizzle out, and you got paid off for it right away, right? Able to stay on top with the low, but Ukiyo fighting back with the YRC. And what is that, the third super that got blocked? Great job.
Absolutely. It feels like Ukiyo's very, very comfortable with 6P being their choice to fight back there. So as long as you are punishing Ino Super, if you block the first part, that is what matters. So really good stuff from them there to guarantee what they need to do to get it done. Once again, unfortunately, you gotta be careful about stroking the tree because we're under 5H. Also was under Rekka too. Great YRC off, but no JR meter. They're still without any JR meter here, and immediately on their own pressure. Their own plus frames, and they decide to super a gap. Oh my gosh, we are pressing buttons right now. We're playing Guilty Gear Strive. We love that. Oh, but the dash, unfortunately, we're forced uninstalled. For the low, oh, and great patience there. Ukiyo taking their time. You need to be able to know how to fight back from basic ABA. And they definitely showed that they had the options there. Good stuff. Knockdown.
And one thing I love about the playstyle of SheerHeart is it's obvious how much Ukiyo has changed their defense, just considering the fact that SheerHeart, it can spend that tension whenever they want, right? We've been changing our Oki, we've been changing whether we're going to press on the minus frames or not. So great choices here from Ukiyo, great adaptations, paying off, bringing us to this last round of Game 2.
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't quite get the right combo there, but that is plus. Look out for the 2K below. Might actually work out in the favor of Sheer again. But unfortunately, this routing might be it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Woo! All right. You know what?
We almost had a chance there.
Yeah.
Right?
So, Abba, as understanding Abba the character, I know why they did what they did. And that is something that's routing that you do when you're trying to maximize JR meter and meter get through the wall. But they had options to break the wall with super, even just 6H up on the first wall sig. By RC, and if your opponent is mashing that burst option and you don't have a quick response after, you can potentially give them the round back there. But it works out in Ukiyo's favor. Really good stuff going here into our game 3. 2-0 for Ukiyo right now. I do imagine Sheer will be able to fight back shortly. Here, burst full screen, try 6P to stop. That's not a burst, that's not a 6P spot. You gotta guess 2.
That's the second burst I think SheerHeart's baited so far, Ganion. Great stuff.
And there There's again another block super. Sheer just absolutely loves taking advantage of all of Eno's super options, and I can respect that, honestly. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see what the routing is here. That one you... Nice, okay, yep. That one you can't get key grab, but you can uninstall super. So really, really good knowledge there by Ukiyo. Run up Danzai, absolutely. Super knockdown, Danzai meaty is a real thing. Very, very good stuff going into round 2. Ukiyo looking so strong. 2S counter hit, great knockdown. Near full JR. Uh-oh, this is so spooky. Where Alba wants you to be. If the routing here is correct, they do burst off though. Yeah, in immediate, I think it's gonna go through the wall. Yup, absolutely. You cannot send a fireball at Appa full screen if she has JR up. This round should be it, and that is it. Ukiyo with the really fast, not only a perfect, but in 13 seconds, takes the round 2 and game 3. I mean, here we have our 2 winners side gamers still in there, still have their bonus life. Jacko versus Nago, definitely a matchup that I think I've seen a fair more than I've realized, but I'm wondering how they fight back. Jacko pressure is so good against Nago if you get the knockdown. But double 2K to start us off, I love it.
I almost thought that was a button check, Ganyon, if it wasn't for the fact this was online.
No kidding, no kidding. So let's see what happens here. We do get bursted in the corner. Fight back out with a good 2P usage right now. Jacko can put up this wall. See how Nago can fight out. Good 2S press. Wow, Aqua seems so ready to fight back from defense.
Getting kicked over here in the corner. Aqua shot trying to check with that 2S to get out, but Cake has got you jailed in. One good 2H is what we need. That's right. You can't special cancel those 2Hs anymore. Or Nagoriyuki's.
Who cares? When one button does 30%, Jeek, it doesn't. Who even needs special cancels? Like, that was crazy. A quarter of Jacko's life bar disappeared for one 2H press. But gotta say, really, really good stuff here from Aqua fighting back in there. Good burst immediately off there. Say no pressure for you, Jacko. Blocks 2K approach. Oh no, an unfortunate spend of the deflection. I doubt they wanted that from full screen. Oh, double dash up command grabs. Party time for Nago. This is so spooky. What's it going to be? 2S into the throw. Oh, but the overhead. Wow. And just like that, Aqua taking game 1 from Craig. They're looking so ready to press Nago stuff here. I got to say, that pressure is so scary. And you have to, so much of Nago knockdowns are real high lows. It's such strong meaty options with the amount of chip damage that this character pushes out this patch. Like, Nago definitely lost some ability and some mobility in a lot of important ways for sure. But Nago is big samurai, strong buttons, and you feel every hit and every block that he honestly dishes out for you. So Cake sticking on, going with the Elphelt instead for game 2.
Yeah, I think an early swap is definitely the call if you're going to swap. And you know, I'm not going to tell you I understand the matchups to say if this is better or worse, but Cake previously graduating on that Elphelt, of course, showed us a lot of good Jacko. I would trust him on either character. Aqua just playing a good Nagoriyuki, getting all the way up to here on 3 blood. The way they're playing is fairly aggressive, but hey, they're getting their bites in when they need to. Their 5Hs are connecting, and look at this. Empty, represented, no overhead, no low. This time it was the throw.
I got hit.
Yeah, that was some celestial Nago, Ganyon. That was crazy, actually.
Yeah, and Aqua is just really showing that, like, they have such a fundamental understanding of how they want to run their pressure, what they want to do with these options, and oh my god, just like that, Bloodbeater gone. We are in such a shape, but they fight back with a good 5H press, honestly. Could be it. We need to come in there. They might get burst back before they get to the wall. Maybe last wall stick, so even if they wanted to burst, it couldn't have come out. Great routing choice from Cake. We're going to get a round 3 here in this game, too. I
like that. Cake clapping back on her husband like that. Love to see it. This is canon, by the way, this matchup. Oh, man, good blocks from Aqua.
Overhead block.
The mix was crazy, but the blocks were just as good.
Aqua's been like, I've blocked a few fuzzies in my time. I play a tall character. I know how this game works. So good stuff from Aqua there. But now it is Cake time. YRC's off, absolutely. If you don't want to deal with that pogo pressure, you do not have to with the meter. This stuff. Backdashes off them, potentially off some plus frames. Catches spin. Air IB. They did not go anywhere. What's going to happen? Okay, pierce underneath. Button press. Immediate pogos again. It's a little spooky. Careful on the special moves. We are at full bar. Uh-oh, but this is Nago time now. At least one 6H to drain. Absolutely. Them off. Just don't go in for any force pressure. Force pressure. And Aqua is blocking so well, but they block forever? He gets up turn, double stick, with a reversal throw and gets it. Oh my gosh, both players honestly fighting so well from defense. No one is fidgeting, no one is mashing at these that's just really good back and forth turn taking to eventually get it. Great answer back from Cake in this game too.
Yeah, awesome game too, man. Jeez. That was insane. That honestly, I'm not trying to glaze too much, but yeah, you called it out. That defense from Aqua Shot at the end was crazy. But once your HP is that low, all it takes is one delay attack. cakecraver pulling it out, getting one on the board. Elphelt definitely seems like the swap. Looking good so far. We'll have to see if they keep it up in this game 3.
Yeah, we'll see how round start goes here. I feel like so much is usually established before whoever gets that first knockdown, right? Like neither of these characters have meterless reversals. So a lot of times the pressure gets a little bit harder to actually deal with if you can't match yourselves out. But just as I'm saying that here, we get a little bit of a poke overhead. Blocks the overhead this time though, but unfortunately was not ready for that frame trap from the H shotgun. Burst off. You know, honestly, it's fine. High guts for Nago. We are at high blood, so no special moves really coming out until we are ready to go in. Takes time to finally send it with an RC, but now we are in the corner against Nago. But what a backdash to beat the command grab! My Cake was like, I know something's coming here. I'm gonna get out of this close slash, or I'm gonna get out of this meaty command grab with that backdash. Good answer from defense, but as soon as I say that, we are now taking about 60% from Nagoriyuki, going through the wall. He's got positive. Place to be.
Sitting on that one blood as well. Aqua pretty good at keeping our blood at a good spot. You know, we're keeping it around that 2 blood so we can get those nice 5 H's and 2 H's, or we get the bite if we're about to cap. Aqua, of course, getting the kill right there, bring us to this last round. Round starts have been pretty calm from both players, representing that 2K. Cake trying to stay on top of you with those low jump ins. Aqua getting opened up, but their defense has been so good. You got to get hit eventually, right?
You absolutely do, right? Everyone has to guess, you know, 50-50 the same way, right? Either you guess, you know, heads or tails, A or B, right? So, on a burst bait there, kept a meaty close slash on the way in. I love that option. Be careful though. This is Nago. Great long buttons. Oh, and we're holding when we get close slash counter hit. Literally one of the worst stars to get hit by. The 6H. Equal life though, with positive bonus for Aqua. So we're gonna get the 50 probably first. Both sends it. Now both are sitting on 50. What's it? But the unfortunate grab. I don't know if they thought that they were going to dash in with another Ukiyo, but just like that, Aqua taking game 3. And this went so close down to the wire. You know, you had 50. Potentially you could have done some sort of like throw into RC thing, but that's what happens, right? As it gets more scrambly, as it gets more down to the wire, as the games mean more and more to you, you start to forget some of these extra little things that you have normally on deck to layer up. So, you know, good stuff from Aqua keeping the pressure there, but let's see if Cake can kind of like, you know, compose themselves a little bit, calm down, take a big breath, go into that game 4, and fight Nago back. It's a scary matchup, but I think they can do it. So let's see what happens. Backdash 5H. Start off the round. Burst immediately, though, so Aqua slight advantage, but they are at full blood, so can't quite send it.
Can use that 5H and 2H to zone if you can help it. Not gonna pop quite yet. Doing some patient zoning here from Aqua, waiting for an opening on Cake. And look, man, that's all you need, because when those 5H's connect on 2 blood, look at the damage. Aqua Shot finishing it off with a grab with a quick round, putting us on set point.
And Aqua is so good at like just presenting these really like strong meaty options, whether it's close slash or 5K, and then they find themselves with these like very slight micro walk options. Oh, and there it is again. Oh, but it actually didn't combo, but I think Cake thought it did, and just I don't know if they put the controller down or were like, that's it for me.
To be honest,
because when they got hit by raw, yeah, like I know you're saying.
I probably got hit there too. I probably also was like, you got it. And we're back down to the loser side. We just watched the last winner side match of the day, y'all. Everything at this point is if you lose, you're getting knocked out. Back to loser semis. Ukiyo and Andredlon are going to fight it off. The loser of this one gets 4th place, so still an insane feat here at the Clash Reunion. Of course, you're going to try to go as far as you can if you got this far. Ukiyo on top of you, Andredlon on top of you as well. Resources all evened up. It's looking good so far.
Yeah, we are just swinging right now. And unfortunately, some ABBA routing, depending on what you choose, then they get pushed back pretty far when you use 6H. So definitely a common. so far. We're seeing some fight back there. Try to hit him with the record follow. It doesn't always work out. Push him a little too far for the combo ourselves. Oh, careful though. Oh my gosh. Now so in favor of Andredlon at the end of the day. No matter what.
Rocks are getting blocked out here. Ukiyo did just get picked up, wants to spend that burst to try to stay in this game, but unfortunately getting popped up by that S sword on Andredlon with a really good heads up block there. The blood swapping in the face of Andredlon means that we get another chance. Ukiyo definitely trying to fight back with these lows, confirming into red RC, may be able to get the key grab as well. Looking good, man. This is a really swinging match back and forth.
And I love that they used the ABBA slide to get out of the rock pressure too. That was so smart from just like, you know, fighting back on Ram's pressure here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna run up. We are pretty low on the meter. And unfortunately, we are gonna uninstall as soon as we break the wall here. So not quite very advantageous for you. You are stuck in those 10 frames. But the clash with the 2S and the JH from Ram worked out in the favor. And I don't, oh my gosh, and they were so ready for the pop through. They're gonna go through the wall here. We are blinking, but it's not a hard knockdown. Full burst and meter for Ukiyo here. Just to pick up here to make sure they do the RC combo. Nice. Great stuff from Ukiyo. Not folding under the pressure that is Ramlethal Valentine. And fighting back honestly well. Unfortunately, dash into 6P. Oh, but the side switch with the sword explosion. That's such a cheeky way to stop the pressure there. Great combo to waste more time on this JR bar. It is bleeding right now. Just like that, we are forced out. Great IB on the sword toss. They don't get pushed as far to the corner. Unfortunately, full combo. Yep, Motorbot going through the wall. Hard knockdown. It's such a swap out being for Ukiyo. Oh, we fought back with 2P, but no JR meter built. No special meter. And just like that, it was YRC safe. My goodness. Andredlon showing that they are very ready to run just ram pressure. And it's like, if you are bursting at inopportune times, if you are YRCing at inopportune times, they are taking their pressure and slowly layering it through to say, you better make sure you choose the right option, or I'm going to block it. I'm going to make you really feel that choice. So great stuff taking that game one. Honestly, very close by both sides. Ukiyo showing their great routing per usual. Let's see how they adjust for game two. Definitely a tough matchup, right? But the good thing that ABBA has going for her in this matchup is that if you do hit Ram, she will fall apart, right? This character is not a high health character. Definitely can sometimes struggle from defense, but you know, Mortobato is a scary thing to try to run your pressure into. So see what happens, what changes going into our game two.
Going in this game too, man. I'm loving what we're seeing. We got some final bosses coming out from both Andred and Ukiyo. And Ukiyo, definitely a many-time top 8er. I don't got a number on my back pocket, but many-time top 8er here at the Jeekly. Not surprised that they made their way up here. There's a lot of other GGG homies out there that definitely wanted a spot as well. You got Hoki, Solitude, Oddity, of course, C-Roar. And I know I'm going to blank on a few, but regardless, glad to have you all represented by your friend out here, Ukiyo, coming out. Andredlon, though, putting the pressure on, got him in the corner. GGG, you're getting beat up out here. Counter hit coming out from Andredlon, looking good, getting his first round. Deep JH not getting connection with that ABBA dancing under you. Full bar of JR, comboing after the overhead, looking good for Ukiyo here, Ganyon.
Yeah, this is such good stuff right now. We did bait out the 6P there. Like, ABBA's got a really nice kind of like air fall speed, right? So what a lot of times you can do is when you choose the IAD and just delay your button a little bit more, a lot of times you can hit people stuck in recovery now with this universal 6P nerf. So great stuff there from Ukiyo. Great routing options then. Oh, we're gonna get a full pickup here off of the 5H into the BRC. Oh, we tried to bait a throw a little bit too hard, then got thrown ourselves. Uh-oh. Bar is ticking down, and we're going to go through the wall very likely here. No super wall break, though, at least, so a little bit meter to work with. Immediate Jelly Super. Oh, my gosh. Yep, and that is full screen Guard Crush. They're like plus 56 off that or something ridiculous. It's insane. Really, whatever you want. Pressure here by Andred. Oh, but the Rekka unfortunately does not follow up. If you hit Rekka a little too low, the second half will drop. And we run up Danzai just in case they choose to do super. This might be enough. I didn't see what the JR bar is. It'd be very, might not be enough actually to kill. It's not!
Not enough to kill, but the hard knockdown on Andredlon did have a lot of meter to spend, but unfortunately, we're going to take it to the next game.
Yeah, we chose backdash. We had 100 meter and chose backdash. Backdashing is very strong in this game for a lot of reasons, then, but unfortunately, a nice, strong, large button like 5H, which can be backdash a lot of times, so end up working out in the favor of Ukiyo this time. Sometimes when you do that ABBA super and you don't kill, you go, ah, shit, I just spent all my JR if I had any, and now I'm stuck without having any. I really hope I can hit him in this next hit. Very important to see. So, good stuff there. Worked out for Ukiyo. One apiece here. Going into our game 3. Losers semis, Jeekly Academy. It's the reunion, guys. Get hyped.
Man. I love that name, by the way, Bar. Shout out to Anchored Prince. The Academy class reunion. Absolute bars. Glad to have you. Real quick, I want to say thanks to Lontra for that sub. Thank you, homie. Didn't need to do that. Appreciate you. And we got a few follows. Screw Sluice, Butt Monkey, Aphanea, Brown Bed. Thank you for all those follows. And Lontra, thank you for that sub. Great timing. We're watching Andredlon get a nice S-Sword pickup on Ukiyo. We're going to get this wall break, but the life totals are pretty close here. Only a soft knockdown. Positive bonus will build us up, but Ukiyo can get one clean hit, build back up some of that JR. Andredlon said, nope, red RC H-Sword, homie. You're going to have to do it in the next round.
Yeah, we're just seeing here, like, one thing that with ABBA that can be very tough is, like, when you are in these moments of having no JR, is like you really can't start your pressure. And as I say that, they found a way to get some back and unfortunately get thrown for their hard work. But that does happen here. ABBA is incredibly strong in JR mode, but she definitely feels at her weakest when you have none of it left. Doesn't end up parrying through the sword toss initially. Oh, but unfortunately it's clipped again by sword explosions. Oh, and then the respect comes out for the immediate overhead. Key grab out to get some JR meter back. I like that. Immediate back into JR. I'm really like when I'm seeing 2S can out of the gods. Tried to walk up throw, but we're slightly holding back at entrants. We walk back here. 6H, no full pickup though. Pressure here coming out. Another sword. Guard crush hits them with the low on recovery. Through the wall, positive bonus, but no 50 quite yet for Andredlon. JH, such a big button. Oh my god, 5K. Jeekly is so close. It's, oh my god, and Ukiyo is stuck. Let him out, let him out.
Not
Andredlon
today.
says no. Not today.
And that was some insane pressure right there from Andredlon, putting Ukiyo in basically a checkmate with no burst, no tension, and no jealous rage. It wasn't looking good. I do want to say real quick, thank you, C-Roar, for that sub. Caught you there at the end. Appreciate you, my man. All that support from y'all. In the middle of this game, y'all supporting during the Ukiyo set, the Ukiyo Andredlon set. Y'all are crazy. Definitely a good set to be watching right now. We're moving on to this game 4. The winner moves on to 3rd place, is going to get a chance to fight cakecraver, another previous graduate. So damn, it's looking good. All these round starts, by the way, Gagnon, have been pretty timid, huh? Not too explosive on the round starts.
Yeah, like a lot of times I think it honestly feels like these are round starts that you have when you have more of like something on the line, right? I think a lot of times when we play tower and play, you know, Guilty Gear Tower, is that like your experience in tower is very different than a tournament, right? So you'll see less like mashing of certain buttons or choices. You get a little of these more like timid things, right? Because it's more on the line. You're feeling that pressure. You're feeling the oh, I make the wrong choice here on this round start. I might just lose the game off that. But as for saying that, Andredlon putting Ukiyo through the wall, hard knockdown. Fugi place to be, yep, close slash getting counter hit. Taking us here, first round of the game 4. Andredlon smelling that. If they get this round here too, they are going to that next level. Ukiyo see what they can do. Getting themselves reversal thrown, unfortunately. OTG'd into the rock. She'll takes them off here, but unfortunately, the explosion still has them. Good mash out. I love that. It is ABBA time now, baby.
ABBA time indeed. Great mash to get on top of Andredlon. Trying to use it however we can. Good block on the fuzzy, but then we got opened up right after. Andredlon still going to be on this side of the wall. I spoke too soon, actually. PRC to go ahead and try to get as much damage as possible. But man, low on that JR. Ain't going to matter if Danzai kills. We're going to round 3 here.
And I thought they were going to go for the Danzai cancel to be able to uninstall and then key grab for the wall break. They end up still getting a normal hit. End up working out for them to be spooky. Oh, but that is burst safe. If you don't burst it immediately, gotta be careful with that. No wall stick. Oh, Ram is so lucky. That move has like no recovery. My goodness. Oh, they tried to get as close as they could to get a meaty or potentially a throw, but back thrown here now. This is so spooky. No meter, but no combo either. Oh god, going through the wall, hard knockdown. Do have 50 burst at least for Ukiyo. This is all very real. Ram is still scary in the spot. RC pressure, OTG'd. IRC off. JS. Okay, 2D key grab. Oh! What's gonna happen here? Oh, they went for 6P! No, you have a sword there! Oh my god, G! Okay, this is close.
Hold my breath.
Multiple overheads. Double lows. Oh, we sent it. We sent it on the second low from the Rekka and got punished for our beliefs, our hopes. Sometimes. Yeah, this has been great. I can't wait to see here. We got the battle of the Valentine sisters again. Once again, fighting over who gets to control the remote control. Let's see what happens. Burst off immediately, so I don't want to take that pressure. No, no. Hold your space. A little soft knockdown with the overhead. Immediate burst back, absolutely. And they did spend the sword, so Ram is now currently swordless for a little bit longer. She'll get the original one back here shortly. Oh my god, the reversal throw, actually. Good stuff. Now you're in the corner against Ram. It's a spooky place to be. It's all very real. Ram pressure up the overhead, which combos off the sword explosion. What are we going to get? More Roboto. Hard knockdown. Cake does have meter, though. I don't know what they were choosing to do. Wake up something, it looks like. But unfortunately, getting counter hit there. Andredlon takes round 1.
Looking good. Getting that first round on Andredlon with a strong start with these Elphelt sisters. Trying to get this double Luigi. Trying to fight back against this Elphelt. The second Elphelt that they would have beaten, right? They had to already fight HariTime earlier, so they already have the experience against their sister. Just a different pilot here on the cakecraver. Trying to keep Andredlon here in the corner. One more hit will do it. The grab's going to be it. Moving on to this last round with a perfect.
And that was so good there from Cake. They chose to like break any record pressure early, which they saw getting FD'd out immediately, and just said, okay, I'm gonna throw you then too, because even if you do, like at worst, I'm gonna have a tech situation here. So very, very good knowledge there, recognizing how their opponent is blocking and choosing the right pressure to do after. As I'm saying that, Andredlon good and pretty low already. 6P here. We see Cake just absolutely run this pressure. Burst in the corner though. It's Ram time. Blocks the overhead. Guard Crush Sword Explosion. Hit out, but now Ram finds herself in the corner there too. 6H out. Oh, but reversal throw. And says, I don't care. If I'm dying here, so be it. Tries a little shimmy attempt.
That shimmy was cool.
And I am just struggling to want to say something here. Oh my god, it's just, I felt like both players were just hedging their bets on buttons into weight, button into weight, button into weight. And then it was like, someone's going to get that hit eventually to take it. So, oh my god, I could have gone either way. Good stuff to Cake, honestly. Fighting back there strong, showing that they have some insanely good pressure and offense once they get started on this Elphelt.
Great stuff, getting that first game on the board. Man, I say this every academy. I'm going to say it here because I swear I mean it. I watch y'all play and I know y'all would dome me. Like, instantly, if we were playing right now on if I was on either side of the screen right now, I'd be getting 3-0'd. Y'all are crazy good at this game.
Just like that, Andrea with a great burst bait on Cake here. Puts him through the wall, gets positive right away, gets to build some burst themselves. Great PRC under for the air throw. Catches the backdash with the far slash here. Just pressuring, very safe, kind of keeping this like almost like mid-range thing with them in the corner, right? They're waiting for Cake to see what Cake does. Is he jumping? Is he trying to swing into me? As soon as he tries to swing in, we have the sword toss into the auto combo as well. Great stuff there from Andredlon, taking here the first round of game 2. Cake fighting back. Just absolutely sprints it underneath. Says, I'm over here now, buddy. And as they do that, put themselves into the corner. Unfortunately, going to get wall broken here. Positive now for Andredlon. Cool. Daru. This is so spooky. Tries to go for a delayed burst bait.
I like that. I mean, it shows that we're watching it. We're looking for it. Look at this, man. Cake said, if I'm going to lose, I'm going to take my burst to the next round at least. Going to get another chance here against Andredlon, who's about to get their burst. A lot of resources here on the screen. Neither player wants to overcommit to spending them quite yet. Going for some normal Rekkas to get the hits. Red RC for the confirm and the bait right after. cakecraver with an awesome comeback round.
And what a comeback. That was because Andredlon went for a burst bait, right? And Cake did not give it to them. One thing that I was told by a coach I had learning this game is that when you are ahead and you are burst baiting, you are usually trying to throw. And because of that is that a lot of times, like, if you're winning and you're up and around and your opponent gives you their burst, you can at worst go into the next round with burst advantage, right? So what a good burst hold from Cake, fighting back so well on defense there, take us to this point. As I'm saying that, reversal throw after a PRC attempt forward. Unfortunately, now we're stuck in the corner with no burst against Elphelt. Terrible place to be. High lows over and over, trying to beat the match. We held up here. Oh my god, we're getting Pogo G. This is so scary. And we held up again, and just like that, game 2, which felt like this was so much in Andredlon's favor, is going to Cake, actually.
Man, what a heater going to the last round again here. Oh, I mean, I don't really got much to say, bro. Elphelt was just beating Ram's ass in the corner for like 10 seconds. I don't really know what else to say about it.
This is an absolute primo example of, while burst baiting is a strong thing to do, sometimes you need your opponent to give you the burst. Make them, you've worked hard for this combo, this hit, make them burst you, especially if they're going to hold. If they're holding and Cake went down to a pixel, any swing, any ram thing might get it, but, you know, that was game 2. We are game 3. Hopefully Andredlon does not take that too much to heart here as they're running their pressure in the corner. This is where Ram wants to be, so I think they're too concerned. Unfortunately, we whiffed a grab in the PRC to get thrown ourselves. Spooky stuff here. Cake's turn now. Oh, but Kitty actually burst in the corner. Actually, great burst by Cake, by Andredlon. Cake burst immediately back. We're saying, I don't want to take this pressure either. We're kind of slowly being worked over, but the sword explosion, you got to keep an eye out for those. They're still out there. They're still hanging.
Good projectiles right here from Cake, trying to get out of the corner, but getting that 6P on the lariat on Andredlon's going to get a wall break against you. Cake does have the tension to fight back on this soft knockdown. Looks like they're going to try to buy some space first and get that Timeberry cross up. Andredlon now has meter of their own to fight back with as they're here in the corner. YRC to start us off.
Yeah, both players here, honestly, at about, yeah, like it was really about one sequence where like the right hit for Cake could pretty much take it, and any hit for Andredlon would take it. So Andredlon getting that first round here. Once again, it feels like both of our players kind of opting into more like, you know, safe choices of the backdashes or walkbacks here. We are in ram pressure corner. Oh, but the shimmy! And we're gonna get a big pickup here if we don't choose to burst it. We chose not to. So much damage going through the wall. Hard knockdown. Let's see what Andredlon does for pressure. Stops the gold burst attempt. Oh, we held up on the, but no explosion pickup. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even need it. Andredlon answers back here in this losers finals set. It was getting kind of close there, looking like Cake was just going to take it 3-0, but says, hey, I got this. I should have had that game 2. I'm going to show it here in game 3. We are going to game 4 now. 2-1 still in Cake's favor, but great answer back by Andredlon.
Looking good, man. This is definitely the kind of set that I want to see going into our grand finals. Always great to see someone fighting back, potentially starting that comeback set if they can. Cake, however, playing out of their mind. Andredlon made some good adaptations in that last game, but Cake with a really good start to this set. I got to see how they come back in this game 4.
All right, let's see how round starts go here so far. Okay, a little 2S action from there. Chose the ID in. Very safe pokes with kicks. Ram kicks are such powerful tools. Lets her fish in a lot of safe options. Great Gatling choices too as well. Just get the pressure here. Fights back with a 2P into Rekka combo. Bursts off immediately, but unfortunately, we were 2+. 2+. Oh my god, there's the fuzzy wuzzy. Cake showing that they got the high level tech. We love that. Double overhead. This is the wall. Not a hard knockdown though, so not too concerning for Andredlon quite yet. The IEDJS getting a counter. I'm not sure what that quite picked up here. Burst him off, says no corner time for you, Ram. No one puts Elphelt in the corner. Unfortunately, got put in the corner as soon as I said that again. I have to get 2+. Oh no! And it's the same problem as Prague and Andredlon. And unfortunately, we're gonna die for it, I think, this time. Yeah, with the super as well. That should do it. take us into our round 2. Like, Andredlon, like, they feel like they haven't quite figured out that timing to, like, get that meaty sword toss, and before the explosion comes out, potentially get a throw. So, unfortunate situation here. See if they can kind of, compose themselves. Getting the counter is a great start, though.
It is set point for Cake, but Andredlon here taking away 50% of their HP in the start of this round. First on deck for Andredlon. We'll have to see if they have to spend it early, but right now they're just kind of juggling around Cake with this 100 tension. Looking pretty good. Not going to be able to kill. Going to have at least one more interaction. We'll have to see what Cake spends to get out of this little pickle here. Looks like it's just going to be the counter hit on that close slash. Yeah, no choice.
Yeah.
Still set point for Cake, though. We'll have to see.
Once again, I think these players are really starting to feel the where they're at right now, right? This is losers finals. You've made it through a long tournament today. You've been playing your heart out every time, right? I don't want to be like the one to be like, remember that one choice you made, that one button press that got counter hit? Like, don't be there. Oh, but gold burst back into the corner. Kind of a spooky spot to be right now. Cake choosing to RC. Still has positive bonus, so she might be able to build up enough. Not quite enough to super, though. But big combo. Look at that damage, Jeek.
Big combo. A lot of damage. Eyes glued to the screen out here. What about y'all watching Losers Finals? These Valentine sisters going crazy. Andredlon doing a good job of trying to keep Cake in the corner, but Cake doing a good job of getting back out, using these projectiles. Try to slow things down a bit. Get Andredlon antsy. Fishing for that jump in. 6P counter hit seals it. cakecraver moving on to grand finals of the Clash reunion. Aqua Shot only needs one. We'll have to see how it goes.
Okay, slight respect here at the start. Shimmy action. Okay, a lot of blood spent here by Nago. She's gonna slow down just a hair. Have to probably fight back from defense at this point. Great defense so far. Great backdash to get out as well. Blood should be slowly starting to low now. A couple of these big 5Hs are hitting. With the Beyblade for the knockdown. But yeah, once again, we have high blood. We can just absolutely press these big normals. But the PRC pressure, Cake is so ready to throw those. It's showing right now. Pogo pressure. There's the overhead. Oh! Slight delay to wait for a burst and goes with 5 charging. Look at all that damage. Nago health bar bleeding already.
Aqua only needs one more, or rather Cake only needs one more good shot against Aqua to go ahead and run away with this round. And there it is, the Pine Berry. I think, what was that, a 2S right there that got whiff punished? Great stuff, Cake. Taking this first round a good start and a good round start against Aqua.
Yeah, and Pine Berry is such a great option to like low crush things too, right? Because she just like sends herself out of the air, and then you're fighting with a projectile, which obviously will beat a lot of situations then. So good stuff from Cake there, applying great pressure here in our first round. A little fast RC into Pine Berry to maybe catch them slipping, but honestly, Aqua's defense just feels really good. Like, it's just very sound. I think if you play a big body character and you don't have good defense, you are going to have a tough time. So, very, very good stuff here. Unfortunately, taking the super knockdown, which will give Cake some time to run up here and do something. Throw tech, though, they were so ready for that Aqua. That was just 2 hits, and Cake already lost half their life. Oh my god, it's Nago time, and we are going through the wall. No, not the wall. We're just dead. Round 3 out of nowhere. My goodness, Aqua fighting back.
Long set so far, though, I think, especially for a Nago in the set. Definitely long in terms of the time spent so far here in the last round. Aqua sitting pretty with those 2 blood, with the 3 blood, rather. Getting some nice 5Hs out here. Aqua trying to just get something started with that Ukiyo back, Ukiyo forward. Not going to pop just yet. cakecraver needs one more good hit. Back throw looking good. Oh, got the attention just in time. One more interaction may do it. Red RC is going to give Aqua Shot this burst. It's close here, Ganion.
I know, and there's that double overhead right there again. Just getting so much value. The only issue with doing it is, unfortunately, like, you spend the meter on not necessarily, hard breaking the wall, right? So you do go kind of back to neutral. Both hell bars are blinking here, though. Both bursts now spent as well. We're popping, and Aqua. And it's a very easy punish there. Oh, unfortunately, sometimes when you're spending blood as Nago, right, you don't get enough of the normals to connect to be able to kind of keep that blood level down. So the unfortunate there, even with the 1, I think, 5H being blocked, it wasn't enough to stop the pop. So very, very good stuff. Good recognition there by Cake. But yeah, let's see how they feel. And that was only game 1, Jeek. That was insane. That was back and forth. Both players swinging. We had smart bursts on both sides where people are getting value off of their resources. So makes me even more excited for the next game. Looks like Aqua asking for a map change. Yeah, guys, I'd always recommend playing in tournaments. Try to do console of 3. It just kind of removes the map from potentially being an element of a connection issue. Kind of a boring map, but it is like one of the best online map experiences for every player. So, good stuff.
Definitely some of y'all that I haven't been playing the game this long, but some of y'all been playing this since launch. You know, definitely been tired of looking at Council of 3 for what has it been 4 years now? But oh my god, way longer than that, huh? Actually, no, I think about 4 years.
It was summer of 21.
Okay, so 4. Okay.
Yeah, 3.5, 4. Yep. All right, here we go.
Cake got the first one.
2.
Aqua Shot with some really good stuff. Of course, Aqua Shot already beat Cake earlier in the bracket. If you're just watching this game for some reason, this is a run back set from winners finals. Cake knocked down to the loser side of the bracket. If only just for a moment, they'll earn their way back to this grand finals rematch. Aqua down a game, but looking good so far with some good defense. Cake opening you up, eventually trying to build this meter.
Great wire, see to get him off here. Chases the backdash there. Ukiyo forward, close slash. Close slash is the tool, does everything for Nago. Yep. More forward there. Oh my god, we're dead. She's dead. Oh my god, getting counter hit by Nago is the worst experience in Guilty Gear Strive. It's up there. Oh my goodness, your health bar is absolutely gone immediately. A great counter hit, anti-air there with the, I think it was a 2S or 2D maybe, I can't quite figure it out. Low slash pressure, Rekka, blocks the overhead. RC to keep it going, tried to maybe empty 2K to throw, but he's thrown for their troubles. Oh my god, and I think we're dead here? Right, no, not quite.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not sure about the blood. Okay, never mind. No popping here. Definitely high blood, though, so Aqua Shot's resources may be a little limited. One good 5H will be all we need, though. cakecraver fighting back with that knowledge. 100 tension on deck. Aqua spending the burst to try to YOLO the game, and they will with that Beyblade anti-air close slash.
Wow. Get you a close slash that does you all those things. It does your laundry, does your taxes, cooks dinner for you, takes you out on a nice date every once in a while. That close slash is insane. So great answer back by Aqua here. You know, definitely saying that, hey, I'm nothing to scoff at. Get me off these laggy maps. I'm here to fight.
Keeping it cool out here. Council of 3. Aqua Shot with that Council of 3 buff. Highberry staying on top. Cake gonna take it to this corner. High blood for Aqua. Not too bad though. Gonna be able to stay here in this corner. Cake with some good mix, some soft knockdowns. Aqua trying to fight back out here, trying to get some of their blood back if they can help it, and they will with this bite.
That was so good by Aqua. Not only did they block the fuzzy option there too, you have to fight back from defense on these things, and they're showing that right now. Getting that command grab was preventing all of that blood meter. It is absolutely Nago time right now, and unfortunately, I think as long as they do this routing correctly, through the wall they go. That goes round 1 to Aqua. Absolutely good stuff, good routing, just strong knowledge of their character and what they need to do. So here we go, Roundstar Beyblade, such a good starter. Already in the corner right now, and there that is, that walk up into the throw, and now we have a walk up command grab. Tried to bait out the burst initially, I think, but then it gets sent late. Ooh, IEDJS actually picking up a combo there for him. Now we're in the corner against her, but we fight back with YRC. We are so worried for our life bar if we're Cake. Oh my god, 5H clips though, we're gonna get a full combo off of this. Burst a little bit later, I can respect that. Run up 2, oh my god, and you're dead off that, absolutely.
That was a...
Nago says, who needs special cancels? I can just do this.
Yeah, that was a bootleg Nago special cancel right there. But no, I was able to catch it in the replay. No way cakecraver's 5H beat Aqua's 5H. That's insane. How often does Nago 5H lose? That's crazy. But
yeah, that's probably just like a startup versus when it was active kind of moment,
exactly,
right? So
yeah.
I think, yeah, Cake just pressed it a little bit before Aqua pressed theirs. So definitely, I just saw it in the replay too. That was pretty wild. So let's see what happens here going into our game 4.
Game 4, yeah. Aqua Shot up 2 games. Guys, this is game point possibly for Aqua Shot. Needs only 1 more to run away with grand finals of the Jeekly Academy Invitational. cakecraver's got something to say about it, though. 1 game on the board. Needs to reset this bracket to win the whole thing. That blood's getting high, but not enough to pop.
So much of the wrist bar was built up, too, for Cake, so definitely kind of spooky. There's the micro walk up into 2S instead, but blocks the overhead. Oh, it's party time. Now it's popping here. Ready for the punish. Oh, you're trying to go for a burst bait. I can respect that, but unfortunately, we're dying for it now. No. Oh, I can honestly, I know what Keiko's going for it there. I really do respect that. But unfortunately, giving your opponent the ability to fight back is almost never the right call. But now we're stuck in this loop. We're going to get blood pop here. Hold this mix. Walk up throw. Oh, I blocked. Okay, deflection shield stops the mix again. But gets hit for 5H for their troubles. Party time. Popping again. But the throw. Oh my god. Aqua said, I don't care. I don't care if I burst again. There's no way you're blocking all of these things. And the high lows were being blocked, and a simple throw was enough to break it out. Let's Aqua take the Jeekly Academy Clash Reunion. What a great set.
First off, shout out to Ganion on the screen coming in and commentating a couple academies, not just the reunion you see him at today. So thank you very much, Ganion, for that. We got Holly wondering in the background. C-Roar's been helping out with modding as well. Shout out to Anchor Prince to help with some of the graphics as well. Guys, couldn't do this without my mods. I'm going to be honest with you. Shouts to all the entrants that made this happen, dude. When I did that first academy and something like 80 of y'all registered for this shit, that blew my mind. I knew we had to do more. We upped it from monthly to bi-weekly, introduced the Invitational today. A lot of the people you saw played in academies from months ago. So thank you very much for showing up. Thank you for everybody for watching. Raid's about to start. Thanks for supporting the Clash Reunion. We'll see you next time. Peace out.